Hello, Shannon. Hi, Adelaide. Hello, Trislove. Welcome. Hi, Todd. Right. Hello, Abraxas. Hello, Terry. Ugh. Hi, Paisley, my soul sister. Ooh. Hello, Shauna North. Wow. Hello, hello. Oh, sorry. I just got something in my face. Ooh. Hello, Christine. Hello, Eight Kings family. Welcome. Oh, I'm sure. Hi, Abraxas. Welcome. We got a new addition in our house. So we got a new kitty. And it's funny because I didn't even know, to be honest with you, whatever, that oh, hi Rare Breed, welcome. Thank you for coming from Angie's. Yep, her and Em are like my sisters. I love them to death. But yeah, I didn't know her name. I didn't know her cat's name was Callie. And it's really funny because Lily actually chose the name for her. So my daughter Lily yesterday, before we even picked up the cat, saw the picture and literally saw the cat, whatever, and named her Callie Sky. So this is Callie Sky. Aw, say hi. Say hi. You see meow? Yeah, yeah. It's our new little one. She's our baby. Oh, you're so sweet, huh? Yeah, you're so sweet, aren't you? Yes, you are. She looks like a little snow tiger to me. So I was like, that's why I loved her the minute I saw her. Hi, Kyoko. She looks like a little snow tiger. She's black and white and gray. And I love those colors on kitties. I'm like, I love snow tigers. They're my spirit animal. So she's my baby. She's my baby. Oh, she's so sweet. Hi, Leah. Kyoko, what's up? Oh, I just love her. Oh, I just love her. You're so sweet. Oh, baby. Yeah, she's such a sweetie. Oh, just a littles. Hi, Tammy. Tammy, I can give you a reading, honey. Oh, there you go. Hey, baby. Yeah. Oh, she's purring. Oh yeah, Lila's been watching her like a hawk all day. So my cat Lila's behind me. Hi, James Sharp. What's up, my brother? Boo 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 boo. Hi, baby girl. What you doing, kitty? Oh, James, did you see the kitty yet? Look at the kitty. This is the new addition. Her name is Callie Sky. She's a little blue. She's like grayish blue eyed right now, but she's so cute. She's a little fluff fluff. She's a little fluff fluff. Meow. Wanna go back with your Lily? Wanna go see with your baby? Hmm? Thank you. Hi, Donna. Oh, yeah, she's a baby. Oh, I just love kitties. I do. Hi, Fifi. Hi. Wanna say hi? Wanna say hi? Wanna say hi? Show me your cool bell. She's got a pink little bell. Sure. Oh, she's got a little bell for a collar, so it's so cute. Yeah, you saying hi? Mm, wanna go sleep with Lily? Yeah. You wanna go back and sleep with your Lily? Mm, mm. Okay, Fee. All right. Well, I'm picking up on oh, oops. Oof. Hold on. All right. Let me go put her back in Lily's room, okay? I'll be right back, okay? Let's go. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hello. Okay. All right. Hold on. My apologies, guys. Sorry. Okay. All right. All right. I'm hearing something about a male and suicide. I'm sorry, I forgot. Some of you guys are new here tonight. I should probably let you know this too, that my name is Jamie Ray. I'm also known as what you would call a clairvoyant or medium. I'm also an empath, so I do feel, sense, spirit. Um, and I do have the ability to get like images where I can I could see like what they're trying to show me and stuff. Sometimes they will show me in ways that I know, like a life experience that I've been through or something like that. So it will show me something. Okay. Um, because there are a lot of people that come in the chat, I will let you know right now that sometimes my energy can, you know, get a little twisted. Not for sure who I'm talking with or whatever. It can get blended sometimes, and it's just because there's a lot of people with a lot of spirit activity. Okay. Hey, Michigander man, what's up, Rob? But okay. All right, Tammy. you asked for a reading, and I saw that you were talking about some depression and things like that and not feeling very well. Um, there is, okay, I feel like there's a male. I'm trying to figure out if this is brother. Okay. All right, Tammy, do you have a brother that's passed? Let me try to see if I can get this right. Do you have a brother that's passed? The Tammy that I'm talking about is, I think, Tammy Adams, the one who was talking about depression. Oh, no. Okay. All right, there is. All right, I heard something about a male and suicide. I'm like, I'm feeling it's a brother. Um, okay, Shauna. If you guys would like a reading, whether it be a card reading, I also have dowsing rods, pendulums, things like that that I can ask yes or no questions with. You can ask me if you guys would like a reading in general. Throw up an emoji in there. Okay, Tammy Adams. Okay, this. Okay, hold on. Maybe okay, because I said Tammy Adams, didn't I? Okay, this was a male. Okay, what I'm feeling is this male. Um, it can be like a brother. It can be a best friend. Things like that. It's somebody that you were very close with, though, and I do feel that this person died suddenly. It was unexpected, and I do feel that they took their own life. Okay, and I'm just trying to. All right, well, I'm feeling head on something to the head, and then. All right, breathing's not good. Did he did he shoot himself? Okay. Because I felt head, and then my breathing was labored, um, and I was feeling like the best way I can describe this is I feel like somebody went like this right through the chin, and the bullet exited out the top of my head, and the pain that I'm getting is right here, dead center of my head. Okay, so I believe this person's trying to connect with you. Um, his energy is going to be super strong around you too, which is also possibly a reason why you've been feeling some depression more than usual lately. You really do need to ground yourself spiritually. Thank you, James Sharp. I appreciate it. Because I sometimes get a little sidetracked because sometimes these readings aren't just like a normal card reading. Sometimes I pick up on more than that. And so because of that, I do read people exactly what I'm feeling. Okay. Okay. I feel that oh, hold on. Okay, I keep hearing the number 28. Did he leave behind a son by chance? Because I feel like he has a son. This person had a son. Okay. Because I had something to do with the number 28. I don't know how that correlates or whatever. It could be the year the birth, like sorry, like the birthday, or it could correlate with like how old he was when he passed. It could be something that he's seen that belongs to his son. It's a possibility that like there's a jersey number or something that correlates, whatever. But I'm seeing the number 28 is important. And then okay, I'm feeling mom, something to do with a mom figure. Um, okay, is your mom also passed on the 28th? Okay. Um, Hi Zepla. I don't know why, but I heard something like I'm with a mom or like with mom. So I don't know if this male is with your mom or his mom is passed, whatever, but I heard I'm with mom. So whoever, okay. And then hi Todd Hill. I do also want to let people know though too that if you guys have hangouts, um the readings are a little bit more um aimed at, how do I want to play this? If I can physically see you and you're here, it makes it a little easier for me to do the reading. You know what I mean? Okay, this would be a mom figure then. So like I feel okay, mother figure. I did feel older, but I wasn't for sure if it was his mom or your mom or someone related to you, whatever. But I do believe that whoever this person is to you, whatever, they are together. Hey Pat. Um, what I was gonna say is that if you guys have hangouts, like a way for me to be able to send you a link to be able to get a better connection with you, I can bring you up on my panel here and then actually do the reading with you. Okay. Okay, Fishman. You're very welcome, Tammy. There is there's one more thing though, whatever, something to do with okay. Um, there's an item that you have that belongs to him. I'm thinking it's a hat and or sweater or something. Something. Um, I have all you guys have to do is have my email. As long as you have my email, you're able to message me on Hangouts. Okay. Was it like a hat or a sweater, like a clothing item? Because I feel like it's something that you would wear or smell. Something that you bring up. Um, yeah, here I can James Sharp is posting my links in the chat for me. Thank you very much for okay, then that's his way of acknowledging to me that he is with you, that he sees you, and he is at peace. Okay. Okay. This is my email address. So as long as you guys have this, you can message me on Hangouts. And if you message me on Hangouts, I'll be able to get your email that way and send you guys the link to bring you. Okay. I'm gonna do the best I can. Okay. All right. Yeah. He's dating to you. Okay. So, and then where does the letter M come in, Tammy? Is that his name? Does his name start with an M or does his son's name start with an M? Because I heard something like Mark, Mac, something. That's okay. I can still do card readings and stuff while you guys are in the chat. It's just I get a better connection with people if I can see them face to face. Okay. Is there the M name? Who's the M name? Mark was his name? Okay. Then that's who I'm picking up on then because I was like, okay, that was validation to you, okay? So he's letting me know that that's who I was connecting with. Sometimes I'll get names, dates, times, numbers. They'll give me like a scene. I can feel how they passed. So this was a good message for you, Tammy. So he's trying to let you know, like the reason why this happened, the reason why this came through for you is because he sees what you've been going through and he's trying to be there for you supportive. I feel like when you guys were together, like even as friends, you were the one, that was always supporting him and this is his way of being able to support you. He's no longer in pain. Okay. No longer in pain. So I really, really, really feel that your friend Mark is finally at peace and that he is letting you know. And I do believe that he gives you signs, symbols, everything. You just need to pay attention to him. Hey, Wendy Lopez. Welcome, honey. Oh, I did want to let everybody know too that I I double checked my viewing hours and according to YouTube, I was looking at the wrong one. What they did is they changed the guidelines for it has to be within the last 12 months, not over the lifetime of your channel. So over the lifetime of my channel, I have or over I'm sorry, over the last 12 months of my channel, I am now like 150 viewing hours away from being monetized. So if you guys can go back and watch some of my videos, smash the like button, just support, help me get there, that'd be awesome. Okay. Ooh. All right. Fishman, I am sending you the link right now. Okay. I see ya. All right, there is the link for you, my friend. Okay. Hey, Rendu, what's up, buddy? Christine. I'll see what I'll see what I can do to tap into them. Christine, Grandpa, and Mom. But hold on. Oh, I wanted to give a card for real quick before I get done here, okay? This is these are called Talking to Heaven cards. Now I do have tons of them. I do have different ones, but I have messages from the guides. Talking to Heaven. Hello. Welcome. How are you? Ooh, I can't hear you. You there? There he is. Yay!
You hear me now?
How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Good. It's nice to finally meet you. Not yet, Terry, but I'm working on it. I'm getting there.
I had to get off that channel. I didn't want to do that.
Do you just prefer to be called Fishman, or do you want to be called, like, do you have a first name that you want to be called by?
Well, you can call me Fish. Oh, there was a
Okay.
hang on. I get this all the time. People call me Fish. My real name is Shane.
Shane.
Fishman came from when I was a little boy. And I was always when I was down at the creek fishing. My last name is Fisher.
Nice. Okay,
so I'm down there fishing at the creek all the time, and my guys are going, "Fish, man, come on, quit that." So boom, nickname.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give Tammy this card reading because I have what's known. These are Talking to Heaven cards, the ones that I use. I have a couple different kinds, whatever, but like for the grief, for people that have lost loved ones and things like that, I tend to go towards my Talking to Heaven cards because they really do validate messages very well. Like I said, I am a clairvoyant, I'm a medium, I'm a psychic, I'm an empath, whatever you want to call me, that's exactly what I am. I see, sense, feel, smell, taste, touch, I do it all. Okay, I have it all. They wake me up with dreams, I get signs and symbols, I get movie reels of stuff. I don't know where it comes from, I don't know why it happens. I'm happy and blessed that I have this gift, and I don't take it for granted. Okay, so I just do and feel what comes naturally from spirit. Like what I feel they're saying to me is how I'm going to relate it. It's going to be through my interpretation. So things that I've experienced, seen, felt, touched in my life, they're going to show it to me that way. Okay. But for Tammy, I'm going to finish this card reading though because I feel like she's going to get a validating message. I mean, I know that like the reading that I gave her is pretty spot on according to what she's telling me or whatever, but I feel like if she gets a card reading, it's almost like that kind of confirmation that like spirit is with her. Okay, these kind of things are I call these my tools. These are my tools. I'm the vessel. Okay, so the cards are only going to grant you so much confirmation. What it is it's me that's ultimately feeling and sensing stuff. So the way I feel about it is I use the cards as a valuable, like a tangible item that you guys can see to validate it. Okay. But I have Talking to Heaven, Life Purpose, Work Your Light cards, which those are for more, I would say those are more for like in tune sensitives and things like that. So those ones are a little bit difficult to read for people. But hi, Tony. What up? Johnny Blaze is in the house. Dude, what's up? What's up? I miss you, brother. But yeah, I was like, I got Talking to Heaven and messages from the guide. So Tammy, the card that I'm feeling for you. Yeah, I have pendulums and dowsing rods as well, which I use for yes or no answers and questions. All right, don't start that stuff in my chat right now, dude. Not you. I'm talking to Johnny.
Oh,
he's my buddy.
The real Johnny Blaze.
Yep. Mwah. Yep.
Cool.
He lives in Michigan too. Hi, Melissa.
I'm the newest member to this family, I think.
Maybe. But we're getting to know you though, right? That's what matters, right? You got to know. You don't know what you know till you know it. That's right. Okay. Christine, I have a Facebook fan page, you guys, as well, that James Sharp is posting links for. If you guys go to there, all you have to do is click join. I'll accept the request. And when you do, you're able to actually message me and talk to me on there. So if you guys want private readings, I do those. Okay. Hey, Vera.
Okay. That is weird.
Weird things happen around me.
No, my great grandmother was a seer. So I understand. When I was like 7 years old, my grandfather died. When I got back, I saw it. He talked to me. My mom shut the door after tucking me in, and there my grandfather was. It was weird.
Okay, seriously, before you even said that to me or whatever, right next to your name, I wrote down fish, and I wrote down your name Shane because of what you said or whatever. I picked up on two males right away or whatever, and the one that I wrote right next to it was literally grandfather.
Oh wow. There you go.
So I had grandfather, whatever, and I do feel that there's another male, but I feel like that may be more like a friend or a brother. So I'm trying to get more of a interpretation.
Yeah.
But your father's passed as well, isn't he?
Yeah, my father,
Okay.
my mother and father were divorced when I was 3. Me and him, we were close until he got married again. And that just went downhill.
Okay. Let me just say this card to her real quick. Okay, Tammy, the card that I got you, I just felt it, is this. I see all of your thoughts. So this person that you were close with, that you are still grieving over, he's letting you know that he's with you and he does see your thoughts. So that mental anguish and the depression that you're going through, he's with you. He sees you. And so he's also letting you know too that tears cleanse the soul. I don't feel like you've grieved properly in this. And I am going to read you the insert though, because I like giving people a little bit more in depth on it or whatever. But when I see all your thoughts, he's letting you know that I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than when I was living in my physical body back then. I was consumed with my own ego thoughts and distracted by my fears. Now that I'm free of those shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So whenever you'd like to talk, I can clearly hear you. Just think my name and then trust the thoughts and feelings that you receive from me. Those are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own will onto you. I only want what is best for you. So please know that I am here when you wish to talk. I love you. Johnny Blaze, I've already been inside that twisted mind of yours. I know what you think about.
She's been poking in mine too, Johnny, so don't worry. You're not the only one.
I know, right? What's wrong with me?
It's okay. Poke around. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. But yeah, you definitely need these. Yeah, I tend to.
Here's the thing. I don't like plastic people. Be you. Nobody else. That's all I ask for.
Yep, I agree.
I'm nobody else, so you just be you. That's what I love about y'all. So far, I've been watching the G team with Patty and them for a long time, and I love it because they are themselves, and you're you. M's herself, Angie's herself, and it's refreshing.
Yeah, Angie and M are literally like, okay, I'll put it to you this way. About a year or so ago, I was literally just like everybody else, watching YouTube videos, going to G Team chat. This is where I met James Sharp, who was my very first moderator ever. You know what I mean? Like, I literally, hi Adelaide, how are you? Welcome. 1 second, I'm just explaining something. But I was like, but I met everybody pretty much through the G Team chat. Okay, that's how I met people. I literally fell in love with these people. I'm like, I don't know why, but I was like, it was so unique and awesome to see these beautiful women with these gifts and this ability to do paranormal and not be scared. And she was like me, where she could literally like walk into places and just not be scared. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of guts. People don't realize how much guts you have to have sometimes to go into these places. Okay. And she does. And then all of a sudden, it's like it inspired me because then I got to know Angie, who is Marie's daughter, who was originally a part of the G Team. And I got to know them. And when I started to get to know them, it was almost like they started opening my mind and heart up. And they're just like, you have a gift. Why don't you have a channel? Like, you need to start doing this. Like you have something like you can offer these people. Like, you need to do it. And I had thought about it. And then it was like, if it wasn't for them, Marie and Angie in particular inspiring me to start my own channel over a year ago, I would have never done it. I would have just been another onlooker in the chat.
Yeah, that's true. I was the same.
Yep, she is. I mean, Angie is one of the best people I've ever met, and she truly is a very strong, independent woman. And I'm so glad to know these like friends, these girls I call sisters. But not only that, they're mothers. You know what I mean? Like they're mothers to these beautiful kids. You know what I mean? It's like how it's just outstanding to me. It's incredible to see these strong women that are mothers that have jobs that do it all. You know what I mean? And do this. And it's like it makes you want to be better. You know what I mean? Like it makes you want to do better things. And I'm so proud. I would have never met Johnny Blaze. I forgot. I can't forget about him. But yeah, I was like, I would have never met any of these people outside of just being in their chat and hanging out and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I would have never met them. Like, so it is a blessing. It really is. It's like when you get to see other people, get to know them, and you're feeling and sensing their loved ones with like these deep things that they don't really talk about with anybody else. And then you've got them going, well, how the hell did you know that? Like, I've never met you a day in my life. I'm over here like, there's got to be a God somewhere then, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I can't know that without that. You know what I mean? I'm like, there's no way. So, but I am a cigarette smoker, so I do tend to smoke. I don't really care.
So am I.
If
just
it's got 'em, smoke them.
I got too much stress in my life not to smoke cigarettes. I'm telling you. I won't tell you the rest, but I'm like I don't drink, I don't do drugs or anything, whatever. But I am known to smoke cigarettes to calm my nerves, and occasionally something that's known of an herbal supplement. But I'm not going to say that out loud just yet because all that gets past December 6th in Michigan. Hell yeah! Wow. Sorry,
won't get past here in Australia.
I love your accent already. I was like, I do. I was like, I love it already. I love it. Okay, yeah. And I do have severe ADHD, just so you guys know. So I will get sidetracked at shiny objects and things in the chat and yada yada. So that's why I said sometimes I have to rein it all back in. And it's like, and I forget to do that sometimes. So I mean, if you guys think I'm a little over talking too much, just tell me to shut the fuck up and move on.
No, you're right. Well, I have severe depression and anxiety. I've had it for 4 years. I was at a job for 26 years, and that one person at that company made me lose my job. So I never got any better.
I hate all
Tammy Adams. James Sharp is posting my email in the chat. Sorry. Ooh.
And it wasn't for Marie and all that, I wouldn't be doing YouTube today. She inspired me to do YouTube.
You know, it's funny. I've been a computer tech for about 42 years now. And I started a YouTube channel a little over 5 years ago on Linux. That's all I was doing was Linux because I had a lot of people asking me questions about it. And then all of a sudden I ran across, I said, I wonder what else is on YouTube besides garbage.
Right.
Next thing I know, I'm watching.
Hey,
Johnny,
I'm mad at you because you haven't been live streaming lately, and I'm really disappointed, man. You better get back on the ball. I'm like, I went to go check out your channel, and the last one I see is your ATV video, and I'm like, where the is Johnny Blaze? So I'm like, don't you come in here and start talking shit to me, boy. You better get back on the ball. Oh,
yeah, I'm not new to YouTube. It's just I like watching the paranormal because I know it's there. I know it's real. I know people have gifts because I've seen gifts in action myself all my life. So when I ran across Angie in Marie's video, I was like, that's her daughter? I thought she only had one daughter.
You just type in my email.
Anyway, I'm just like amazed that there's a family in the
Mm.
community. It's just like, this is a family. Wow, this is cool. I felt
Yeah.
so relaxed. I haven't been relaxed in like almost 25 years.
Yep. Thanks to Omar Gosh TV. By the way, if you're not subscribed to him, go over there and subscribe to
Oh,
him. He's
yeah.
amazing. But Omar is the one who came up with like the name The Fam. He's like, he actually asked everybody one day, he goes, if you're a true Omar supporter or whatever, he goes, I want you to change your name. And at the end of it, whatever, I want you to add The Fam at the end of it. And everybody who did that, whatever, he started calling everybody The Fam. Well, James The Fam, his channel was called that, but originally I believe it was like Swish 594, and then he changed it to The Fam, and that's how he became The Fam, is because of all that.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, that was amazing. I would love to hear from my grandma for guidance. Please read. Maybe she will come through. Okay. All right, hold on. 8 Kings. All right.
Yeah.
By the way, I do my absolute best to try to be blind. Okay, like when people tell me that they want me to contact their grandma or their loved one or whatever, that it doesn't make me feel like I'm doing my job. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I need to not know who I'm contacting. I want to make sure that I am contacting the right person. Hi Eileen, what's up, sister? But yeah, I was like, okay, sorry, I gotta say this real quick. I don't know which one of you it is, but I know it's one of you two on my panel. But I just picked up something like I literally felt like I was sick to my stomach and ready to vomit. So I don't know who had the stomach issues or something to do with like cancer or gastrointestinal cancer or something, but I feel something to do with this area, and like I was constantly sick. Who had the cancer?
I never had cancer, so.
My mum's had breast cancer twice.
Okay. That makes sense then, because I felt something to do with like this area right here, my stomach and chest.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
had it twice.
But I was puking up stuff. Like that's what I literally felt. That's why I just held my breath back, because it literally felt like I was gonna vomit. So I was like, so I think that was her way of letting me know. So I was like, yeah. So I was like, I just got this vomit feeling, like chemo, sick, cancer. Okay, chemo, sick, cancer. Okay, breast cancer. All right.
Yeah, my mum had breast cancer twice.
Okay.
So I've got a tattoo, if you can see, 10 years. She's had it twice.
Mm-mm. Oh, I can't even see that. I'm like, yep, I'll do my best to get to everybody, I promise.
G'day to all Jamie's fans.
I'll switch back. When I get quiet like this, I'm reading the comments. I switch back and forth.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's either I'm trying to hear what's being told to me or sense it, or I'm seeing.
I don't know, Jamie. When I go to a few of the cemetery that I go to, I only use my iPhone 10, and if you watch my videos, you actually hear spirit voices come from my phone, and I've saged everything that many times, but majority of it I get through my phone. So I don't know what's actually going on with that. One of my subscribers said I've got someone who's following me all the time. And you can really clearly hear the EVP. You can clearly hear the whispering through my phone. But I can't hear it myself.
Wow.
Well, usually when you are... Okay, usually when you're getting signs and symbols and notices like that, like where it's really like in your face, that is a family member trying to get your attention. Okay.
Because my dad did pass, well, a few years ago, but I wasn't really classed as his daughter, if you don't know what I mean. Like, I was brought up by my mum, right? And my dad didn't acknowledge me as his daughter. I was his only daughter out of 4. He had 4 boys and myself.
What happened with the head?
He had brain. I think he had brain cancer.
Okay, that's where I'm picking up cancer with you then too.
He didn't acknowledge me from a child. So I was brought up by my mum. I was not acknowledged at all that I was his daughter, even in his eulogy.
All right, because I felt somebody was like something to do with cancer or whatever, but then I also felt as soon as I heard I was kind of trying to hear this whatever, but it's like okay, because mom's still in the physical because I still sense her here, she's still alive, whatever, and I felt father figure was gone, and I felt that he passed from something to do with the head, and I felt I really felt like a major blow to the head, something to do with the head. Cancer.
Okay. But I never really acknowledged him as my father anyway, because every time he looked at me, he always said some kind of cruel comment to me. So I was only brought up by my mum.
Did his name start with a D?
No, it starts with a J.
Okay. Then maybe that's for him then. Who's the D name? You see, I got like a J, but there is. Shut up, Johnny, jerk. I fucking love him, dude. He's so funny. He always tries to make me blush, and he does it on purpose. He does it on purpose. Like, he does it just to see me go like Chernobyl in the chat. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's funny. It's like he's always picking on me. Okay. Okay, grandfather. Let me see. I was like, grandfather and father. Let me go back to him first because he was here first. So I'm trying to. That's what I'm saying is when I get two people. That's what I was saying. When I get two people at once, and I'm getting multiple. You know what I mean? So like, I'm trying to figure out who's who and for what. So like, it's hard. I may.
You want me to leave or?
No. I was like, no. What I was saying was, you were here first, and I was trying to say. I was like, I started talking about the two males, and I said father and grandfather.
The death of my family bothers me the most is the murder of my sister.
Okay, well, I wrote down female too, so hold on. I was like, because two male. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, who's the D name?
Diana K. Kraft. We called her by her middle name K, but yeah, that's Diana K. Kraft.
Okay, so that's your sister that passed?
She was the one who got killed by her husband.
Okay, yeah, that's what I picked. Okay, that's what I picked up on the other night. I wrote this down too, just so you know, because I journal. You guys don't want to see this. It's black for a reason. The reason why the cover of this is black is because nobody looks in this but me. Okay, like nobody. And it's because it's literally like dreams I've had, senses I've gotten. Like, I'm like, I'll see somebody in the chat, and all of a sudden these things will just click. And literally last night when I met you, okay, like, or when I saw you in the chat, okay, you didn't even say anything about a sister yet or whatever, but I wrote this down, and I said I saw a struggle between a male and a female. They were in a relationship, and I saw like a murder-suicide take place, and that's exactly what I felt like happened. And I don't know who this guy was or whatever, but I felt like he killed her and then took his own life right afterwards, or something happened where he took his own life after.
He tried to.
Okay, something happened where he attempted to kill himself. Where the did I write that down at last night? Damn it!
You remembered it though.
Yeah, something to do with that. I was like, I wrote it down though, whatever, and I was like, I wrote fish, and then I wrote down female. And then I felt tragic. I felt death. I felt death by a gunshot. And then I literally feel like this man turned around and like attempted to shoot himself or something, and like missed or fucked up or something, or he didn't die from it, or some shit happened or whatever. And I was like, and I kept feeling like something to do with August being important, and I don't know why.
Yeah, he stuck a shotgun in his mouth and blew out his eyeball and in his ear.
Ew.
He lived. Okay. In 2006 of January, he got killed in a car accident.
Okay, that's where the car comes in then. Okay, because I just felt something to do with the car.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, I felt there was like a murder-suicide that took place. I felt there was a lot of jealousy, a lot of fighting. I mean, like, I really did. Like, I literally saw like, okay, the thing that came to my mind was like I saw this really pretty woman, dark, like little darker hair than mine. Okay, she wasn't blonde, but she wasn't brunette. Okay, like she was sandy blonde, like dirty blonde or whatever. And I literally saw her like standing here, and like I could see them in this argument. This is the picture I got. And then it was like I saw him go after her and like shove her or something or whatever. She got up to try to move away, and he said, "If I can't have you, no one can," and he shot her. And that's literally what I saw.
What'd you just say?
I just said, if I can't have you, no one can. And I heard him say that, like when he shot her.
He always said that to her.
What?
He always said that to her, and he almost killed me one time. He used to tell her, "If I can't have you, no man can have you."
Jesus.
I told her,
I'm so sorry for your loss, dude.
It's all right. I'm going to show you something, if you'll let me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you the lady you're talking about.
I saw this, the male that I got an image of, whatever. I saw him as like darker hair. He was about 6 foot tall, and I'm like, he was stocky. Like he was not necessarily muscular, like ripped. It was like stocky. And I feel like he had a lot of anger and depression about him. And I really got this like image, like he thought that he was ugly or couldn't get any better. Something like he was constantly acting like that. Oh my God. Okay, yeah.
This is Kay. That's the last picture that she had made because I took it.
Okay, and she's actually Diana though, but you guys called her by Kay, so that's where the D name came in.
Well,
okay.
I'm James Shane. My father's name was James. My grandfather's name was James.
Okay, you're the namesake then, because that's what when I heard the two males come through, whatever, I heard father, grandfather, and I wrote namesake.
And this is what he looked like 8 years after the murder.
Oh my God. See, like, that's what I'm saying is like, I saw him as like 6 foot, and he's like
6'4",
stocky, and like, he had like muscles, but he didn't have like the 6-pack ripped ab. It was like a beer gut or something, but it was like stocky.
He drank.
And I was
beer.
like, yep. And I was like, I saw him as really, really vicious though. Like he had a very, very bad temper, and he was not a very good drunk.
He was a very mean drunk.
Wow.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's hard to talk about sometimes.
I know it's hard. Okay, so the J name. Okay, no, that's okay. The car.
See, that was in 1982, though.
And you know what's really crazy is I wasn't born until 1984. So how the hell would I know about that?
That was a good year for me. Even though I got laid off work, it was still a good year.
It's a good year for you because I was born. See?
There you go. See? Works for me. No, but, it's just, people are telling me, oh, you should be over that. It's been 35 years.
No.
She was like a mother to me. My mom, I was adopted, okay?
Yep.
So my mother really pushed me away. And then when she got me in the divorce, I was scared out of my mind. I'm like, don't give me to the witch. She's going to kill me. I mean, seriously, me and my mother had no relationship whatsoever. But me and Kay did. Because Kay took care of me. She was my friend. And when he took her away from me, I was going to kill him, but he had my niece with him. And I couldn't do it.
Okay, so that's where the daughter comes into play then, because I was like, I did feel that this woman left behind a child. So I did feel there was a girl, like a younger girl,
Jessica.
like a younger child.
She was born
I wrote down J. I had a J name for that too, whatever. When I wrote it down, I kept hearing something like a J name. So I was like, right next to the daughter, like the young girl, I wrote J.
Yeah.
Something to a J.
Yeah, I have seen her since she was 3 years old.
I have a question for you though. I'm gonna ask you this right now. With your grandfather, I'm trying to say, okay, because like I know that this is probably one of those it's probably a generic question, because a lot of people that are older, in that generational gap, whatever, did fight in some sort of war. They were drafted or they were brought in or whatever. But I feel that there is something significant to you that you have that belongs to your grandfather, that was passed on to your father and then given to you. Do you see what I'm saying? Like a keepsake. And it had something to do with their time in the military, or something to do with his time in the military. It was important to him.
No.
It's a possibility that he was buried with it then. Maybe that's his way of letting me know.
I don't know. Papa Burkett was in World War II, so was Papa Fisher. And then my dad, he was at the end of World War II. Then he went missing in action 3.5 years in North Korea.
Okay.
And then he was in Vietnam. And then he retired.
Okay. But the military, though, whatever, they were in the same kind, though. They were in like the same branch, like both like Army or Marines or something.
Marines.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this is where the namesake, the legacy lives on through them. Okay, so like I feel like the males, like it's generational. So everything happens in threes for me, the way I feel it and sense it. So it'd be grandfather, father, you. Okay, so child, you'd be the child in this situation, even though you're older than me. I'm still considering you the child of these people. So I hate doing it this way because I feel like people like think like when I'm calling them the child, I'm not. I'm saying that you're their child. So I'm like,
you're right.
Like, I have to make sure. But I was like, but in that sense, it's in the threes or whatever. But I feel like I wrote namesake, like you have the name, like the name that goes on with the legacy of the family. Right. And I feel like I do feel that you are the last one. Like there is no other boy with the name James.
I cannot procreate, so I have no children.
Okay, so then that's their way of acknowledging to me or whatever that you are the last one. Okay, so you were the finale. So it's like, so the three, it stops at you. That's why it's important.
Oh man, it's almost like being the last Jedi, I guess.
Yep. Yep. I don't even stop.
It's okay, Tammy Adams. I deal with it every day, and people think that depression is one of those is something that goes away. It doesn't.
Nah.
We just learn how to live with it. I've had major depression disorder since my sister was murdered, so I've learned how to deal with it without psychotropic drugs. Thank God. I've been on just about every psych drug they've had, including electroconvulsive therapy. That is, don't want that. In some places, it's still legal, but they still do it in some places.
There are so many things that we don't realize about our loved ones, whatever, but we have similar things and genetic traits that get passed on from generation to generation. And we don't realize it until we actually have to look in the mirror and see ourselves every single day as that person. You know what I mean? But I do feel that these two father figures to you, they do give you signs. Okay. Now, I do feel like you may find random coins. You may find little items, places that you wouldn't normally find them. And it's them letting you know. Okay?
Well, I don't have I don't share genetics with these people. I was adopted.
You don't have to. You're still their son. They still see you as their son.
Right.
Okay? You are their son. For all intents and purposes, you are their son. And I keep hearing that over and over again. You are my son. Like, stop saying that. You are my son. Okay? Right. And I'm like, I don't feel like they ever looked at you as not blood. You have always been family. You've never been anything else. My dad had an adoptive brother, and unfortunately, he committed suicide when I was 11. And I actually predicted his death.
That would suck.
And I woke up it was like 9 o'clock at night. I was sick with the flu. I had a high fever. I was really, really sick. I was staying in our guest bedroom downstairs, and I got up to go to the bathroom, and I was literally like in there for a minute, and I started to wash my hands, and I literally like got this feeling like somebody had shot me with a gun.
Wow.
And I was really sick. Like I started puking in the sink and everything. And I was like, okay, maybe I have the flu. I walk out to the living room and I tell my dad, I was like, Dad, I said, I don't know why, but I said, I feel like something's wrong with your brother. And he said, what do you mean? And I said, has Marlene called you yet? That was his sister's name. He said, no. And I said, I have a feeling that she's going to call you soon. And I literally walked back to the bedroom, and no more did I get under those covers did the phone fucking ring and tell me that my uncle committed suicide.
I've tried that a bunch of times. It never worked. No, I have in the past. But you know what? I come to realize it's not your time, you ain't going nowhere. So you might as well dig in and deal with your problems on a daily basis. Like me, I deal with my crap every day. So, and then of course I got my nieces and my nephew who never come around, but one day they may. Because everybody's dropping like flies in my family. Everybody's dead but me and my oldest sister.
Let me ask you a question, though. Okay, because here's the thing. Is I have this intense feeling that because of your computer background and whatever, that you are a very isolated, private, and hermit type individual. So are you making yourself known to them? Are you showing up to them? Or are you wanting them to come to you? Because it works two ways, baby. You can pick up the phone just as much as they can. You can knock on the door just as much as they can.
I don't know their number. I don't have their address. I've tried to find them. You know, it's just I can't find. If I can't find them, I can't get their phone number. You know, in this family, unlisted phone numbers are popular. So I know my sister. My mom died in 2012. I said, I wrote a letter to my sister. I had her address from a letter and asked her if she wanted me to come help her.
Okay, that makes sense. I before you said something like that, I said I'm with mom. So your sister is with the mother then. Okay, so that makes sense because I was like, I didn't.
Well, the thing is, when mom died, I talked to the coroner, and the coroner said that his report is inconclusive. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, your sister called the 911, and when the ambulance got there, the blood had already settled to your mother's back, which takes 6 to 8 hours. So he that's suspicious to him. And he said she had a high opioid content in her bloodstream of the tox.
Okay.
So, you know, I felt guilty because I did. Me and mom got into a fight. What?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna start crying because I'm like, I literally just shuffled out these cards.
Yeah.
And you're not even gonna believe the two cards I just flipped over. This is no joke. I'm like, that's why I'm like, I love you, Spirit. Thank you so much. But I'm like,
cry if it makes you feel good.
I'm going to, you guys, because this is pretty like, whew. But I'm like, first card that I flipped over for you is I am sorry. Please forgive me.
Wow.
And the second one is it is not your fault.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, everybody suspects my sister killed my mom.
I literally just got a nope.
I don't know what happened. Everybody tells me different stories. I don't know who to believe in her family or my family. What family? There ain't many people left that talks to me.
Oh my God, no.
It's not my fault.
Nope. It's not your fault. And literally, Spirit, like literally sent, like just flipped them over, and I'm telling you, like, this is why I love these cards, and I'm like, this is why I'm like, I don't take what I do for granted, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, when I see this stuff, it's just like, there's no way that's a coincidence. Okay, like, I'm sorry, like, there's too many damn things that I feel, sense, and know for it to be a coincidence. Okay, just too much.
Is there something behind you? This is freaking me out. I don't know if I'm seeing something or what.
My dad is always with me, so you will see glimpses because the camera will pick him up, even though my dad is passed. He literally
okay.
He literally walks. I'm telling you, everybody sees him. You're not the first one.
Okay,
when spirit is around me, my dad is guarding, so he's literally right here.
Well, I see this tall thing that's kind of whitish. Yep. I saw a cat on it a while ago. I thought.
Yeah, my cat. I do have 2 cats and a kitten right now, whatever. But Lila.
I mean, that tall thing. I don't know what that tall thing is, but I thought I saw a cat climbing it.
Yeah, there's nothing there right now, whatever. But yeah, I was like, there's no the cat's not up here. She's actually in my daughter's room next door.
I thought it was a scratching pole.
Yeah, there's no scratching pole in here. We don't even have one of those. So I'm like there.
Wow.
But yeah, I was like, but we do have a cat that lived here previous or whatever. We do have a ghost cat that is in our house.
Okay,
and
cool.
she is seen from time to time. There was, when I first moved, my boyfriend lived in this house before I did. We got together after he moved in. The cat that he had passed away, and when I first moved in, there was this tall scratching post right here, and I would get this glimpse of this cat all the time that wasn't here. And then one day I was in the bathroom and I happened to see my cat Taz, then my cat Lila, and I saw a third one, and I described what his cat looked like down to a T, and I had never seen it a day in my life.
Okay. There's a lot of Omar videos where I've seen shit and Omar didn't see it. And he just said, he told me, he said, I didn't see that there when I was shooting the film. But then when he's going over it, he's like, oh my God, is there?
Your grandma was a seer, though.
My great grandmother, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She was a seer. Back then, whatever, she wouldn't have made it known. Because back then they would actually put people in loony bins for talking like that or whatever, so they wouldn't make it as prevalent to people. But when you have that gift that runs in your family, it is passed down generationally. Okay. And because I do believe your sister did have it, but I feel that you got it too. And you're now seeing more, because just a heads up, people that have seen abilities like this, whatever, they do tend to have a lot of death that surrounds them. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I lost all my grandparents and my aunt and uncle before I turned 14 years of age. I went to a funeral every year for 4 years straight.
Oh.
Then I lost friends in car accidents. I also had a boyfriend that died from cancer. And then that was actually, my dad died. And then 10 months later, my boyfriend at the time died from cancer. So I literally was like it's like funeral after funeral. It's like I've been to more funerals than I have weddings in my life. So
I hear you.
It's just deaths around you. When you are in this field, or whenever you feel this energy or you have this, it is apparent. It's around you, and you are very well known. You know what I mean? It's like they know that you have the light, so they come to you. Hi, Jessica G. Yep. All right, this card insert I'm gonna read because like I started crying. And I needed to rein it in a minute so I could read this.
I got more time than money.
I hear you. Your mother, your sister, your grandfather, and your father are literally coming through to tell you that it is not your fault. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Okay. Now, I do get the impression, though, whatever, that some of the hostility that was going on between your sister and her boyfriend, whatever, that sometimes that they were both at fault. They would instigate each other. You know what I mean? Like there would be battles on purpose because of drug and alcohol abuse and things like that. But I feel that this man was very, very possessive. And I really do feel that like he actually got more like domestic violence and like demonized towards her. You know what I mean? So it's like very, very controlling man. So I saw him as being more of the culprit than her. You know what I mean? But I do see that if they were drinking together, that she would instigate fights with him. Like it was part of their love-hate relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's please do me a really big favor and stop beating yourself up, thinking that you caused my death or were in some way responsible for it. You were not. It's so hard from the earthly level to understand the spiritual elements of life. No matter what you think you could have done or should have done, I would have left anyway. I am releasing you of any responsibility for my leaving. Please let go of any guilt. It'll make us both feel better. The universe is perfect in the makeup, and what we think is a coincidence is just God's way of remaining anonymous. Tell me I did not just say something like that. I just said it's not a coincidence. I know it's God.
I don't believe in coincidence.
Trust me, be kind to yourself, knowing that what I share with you is true. And then the apology. You need to hear both. You do. I know you do. And it says, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Now that I'm over here, I've had a chance to review my life. I understand how my actions affected you, and I need to apologize so that both of our souls can move forward. You see, if either one of us is hanging on to guilt or resentment, it stalls our personal growth. Please know that at every moment I was doing the very best I could. I will now finally admit to you how frightened I was, and I made an effort to appear strong, but underneath I was scared of everything, including life. I covered up my fears by closing my heart to feeling emotions, and I know this hurt you quite a bit. I promise that I've now learned from this error, but I've also had to forgive and have compassion for myself. I ask that you please do the same and forgive me too.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. This is one of those readings where it needed to be said. Like you've had closure issues for how long now?
Well,
30 years.
Let's see, 35
but
years.
It's not just closure because of your sister's death or how it took place. It's closure because of feeling estranged from the family, not having your mom, losing all these people, not knowing your path anymore, losing your way, not finding your spiritual balance. And you really, 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 really need companionship, a friendship. You know what I mean? Like you need to be able to touch other people's lives and know that they have touched yours. Okay? So I need you to do yourself a really big favor and keep doing these things like going on chats, talking to people, getting to know people, and getting out of your comfort zone. Okay? Stop hiding. Okay? You are a beautiful person and you deserve to be seen and heard. Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I know I'm young. I know I'm younger than you, but I'm telling you.
That doesn't matter to me. Hey, sweetheart, it doesn't matter to me because
I have an old soul.
Everybody I've met between Angie's and M's and your channel, I just feel accepted. I really do.
You are. You are. And you're
everybody's
welcome.
made me feel so accepted and welcomed. You know, Cemetery. I've seen your. I've read your comments.
Oh, thank you, fish.
I appreciate that though. It's things like people just don't say that anymore to each other. Like hugs. I love hugs. You know, guys tell me, "Oh, you're one of them touchy feely kind of guy," and I said, "Yes, come here and give me a hug." Oh no, I'm not hugging a guy.
You're not. But you know, the thing is though, is that when you come out of your shell and you finally show somebody else who your true self is, you know what I mean? People want to know that. they want to know if they came by your house and had a meal or a cup of coffee or whatever, that they could shake your hand, they could give you a hug, they could cry on your shoulder. Okay. And I'm like, I have an old soul. I still say shit like tomfoolery, like no joke. Like the shit comes out like I'm 70 years old. Like, I don't know where it comes from. I'll sing when I hear people say certain words or sentences. I sing it. I don't know why. Like, it's just, this stuff happens to me. And I'm like, it's random. It happens to me at the weirdest moments. But I'm like, I know at the end of the day that I was like, I was meant to meet them, and I was meant to say this. You know what I mean? Like there was a reason. And it's like, and I feel that you needed that reason. Okay. Now I need you to stop thinking about hurting yourself. Okay. Depression is hard for all of us. I suffer from anxiety too. Okay. I suffer from major depressive disorder. I have ADHD. Okay. But I'm like, even though I have my bad days, okay, my sister M is in the chat right now, and her and my boyfriend are, you know, my kid are about what helps, you know what I mean? My mom. But I'm like, I'm telling you that I'm like, when I have my days, you know what I mean? Like where this stuff is overwhelming, you know what I mean? I'm like, I can literally reach out to M and just say, I am having the shittiest day ever, and I need to talk to you like now. And literally she'll be like, give me a minute, I'll call you. Like, that's the kind of people you need to surround yourself by. Okay. Even if that means going out of your comfort zone and maybe going to a local restaurant, going to a grocery store, going somewhere new for dinner. Try something new where you just say, hi, I'm Shane. Nice to meet you.
You know, it's funny. I'm a live-in caregiver. And
oh my God.
Oh yeah. Every day we go to a restaurant.
Oh, you're making me cry.
Well, this guy here, his family, this gentleman's family is out of state. You don't have anybody here.
Okay, I felt that you were an effing healer from the minute I started talking to you, dude. I literally could see your aura is green, and it's literally like heart chakra all over you.
That's my favorite color, right? Green. I love green.
God, I knew it.
Green.
Green eyes, green auras.
I've got green eyes.
Yeah, I knew it. I was like, because your whole aura is green.
My mother had green eyes. She had electric green eyes. And, you know, I just thought that was the most beautiful eyes I'd ever seen. And every time I see green eyes, I was like, oh, wow, that is so beautiful. I love green eyes.
Angie, the green-eyed angel, baby. Go sub her up if you haven't already. There's a good little cue for you. I was like, yeah, I was like, I love that. I was like, I always joking around, and like when Angie says, it's your green-eyed angel here, I joke around with it. I go, it's your blue-eyed angel here.
Hazel-eyed. I'm just a hazel-eyed guy.
I send you the link, if you feel up to it, but I know you're not feeling well, okay? So I hope you feel better, too. I was like, I hope you feel better. I was like, I know baby boy had sickness, too, so I hope you feel better.
I hope anybody's sick feels better, you know. Em seemed like a really sweet soul.
She is.
Dog's fun. I love Dog. He is
a super
fun guy.
He's a trip, ain't he? Oh my God.
He's fun. I think he's fun. I got him to laughing after he was so stoned. He started laughing. I thought he was going to fall off the couch.
Oh, he would. It's funny. And I'm like, yeah, I was like, last night, that was hilarious, dude. I was like, finally, and I was like, I told Em, I was like, I messaged her, I was like, I broke Dog. Yeah. I was like, because normally I don't get him to laugh like that. And I was like, I get him to laugh, but I was like, but like that, he literally just broke. He just stopped. And I was like, no ticky, no washy. I kept telling him, I was like, you know, bye, you get out.
You know, this chat is going off the hook. I mean, it's just going off the hook, man. I'm watching this going, good God, I'd have to go scroll up this to read it.
Yeah, it's pretty hard because the time channel the channel I'm in, it's like 4:30 in the afternoon on Tuesday here, and it's really hard sometimes to get on Jamie's channel.
So you know, she knows the future. Adelaide knows the future.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because she's already on Tuesday at 4:00 in the afternoon, so she knows the future.
I'm ahead of time.
It's almost
yeah, she's the psychic over here. Don't let her fool you, man. She knows the future. No soup for you.
Oh,
I don't need any more damn brownies, Stoney. I love you to death, girl, but you keep that shit, dude. You can send me the other stuff though, but I don't want no more brownies and shit, dude. That about killed me. I'm like, nope.
Send them this way.
That's funny. She's like, I came into your chat and turned your chat into a madhouse. I'm like, what's new? Seriously, Stoney, what's new? See, I would bring her up on the chat, but because I'm doing readings, she's like me, and me and her talk. We're both hyperactive, and so we'll literally talk over each other just to get the stuff going, or whatever. And then I'm never gonna get through reading. So I'm like, Stoney, you could chill in the chat for just a little while longer, okay? But yeah, I was like, okay, you can send. Oh yeah, the Fruity Pebble bars. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you can send me those. Shit.
Send some to Adelaide.
Stoney's trying to fucking kill me. Excuse my language, but she's trying to fucking kill me. Don't let her fool you, dude. Those are death brownies and death cereal bars, dude. She's trying to kill me.
What brownies?
She makes herbal butter can of butter brownies.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, she makes edibles, and I'm telling you, dude, I had one small fucking brownie, and it felt like I drank a fifth of vodka to myself. The room was spinning and shit. I couldn't sleep. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, my mom made some brownies.
I was broken.
You got to try the cake.
When I was 13, my mom, she made me some brownies.
Woo. She's in Australia, Stoney. See, isn't that amazing though? Like when you really think about this, think about it. I'm like, wherever you're at in the world, you know what I mean? Like you can be tomorrow at 4 p.m. all the way in Australia, and you're still right here with me on a live stream. Do you see what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
You can be in Kentucky, Canada, New Zealand, wherever you live.
Bloody oath.
We're all connected by something. Always.
I could have a shrimp on the barbie.
And my sissy boo.
Hey, I'm just coming by to say hi. My Smurf.
I know. People. Hey, you guys aren't already subscribed to Smurfalicious for M420, but get your ass over there and do it. I don't know what to wait for.
I did it last night.
Yeah, I did it last night too.
And I did.
Yeah, go back and watch the videos and help me get my hours because I'm so close.
Oh, believe me, I'll help you get your videos going.
Thank you. I think I'm only like 150 something away or something like that. I'm like, I'd have to look again at what the damn channel thing said, but it's like, it's crazy though. But I was like, it said something about, I'm like, it's just when I have to click on monetization. Okay. Like on the monetization thing. And I'm like, everywhere else, it's giving me the wrong number. But when I go to monetization is when it says, the actual number, it says that I've got my 1K subscribers, but it says that I'm like whatever amount away from whatever. And I'm like, and I can't believe it either because I'm like, dude, I've been doing this for so long now. I'm like, how is that possible?
Because YouTube's being like it. I'm telling you, that's everybody. It's like, oh no, I got your hopes up. Damn.
Yeah.
True.
I've been on YouTube for over 5 years and I've never monetized.
It's like shit in one hand and wish in the other and see which one fills up quicker. That's what it feels like. Okay. I'm okay. It says I'm at 3,791, so that's 209 viewing hours away. What the fudge? Oh my God! But I hit 1,500 subs.
Shut the front door.
I hit 1,500 subs though. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. I did have 56 when I last looked.
We're doing good.
Go, Jamie. Go, Jamie. Go, 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 Jamie. Roll call.
Yeah, Mark.
Sorry.
Hey, Johnny Blaze, you didn't miss much.
Mark, if you can't act right in the chat, you will be blocked. Trust me, I'd love to block someone tonight.
I what?
You want to block me?
My sister's funny.
Wait, are you Marcus?
No.
Oh. No.
No, he's Fish.
Well, that's what I thought.
I'm Fish. Fisherman. As Dog would say, you're Fisherman. So I don't know where you got that from.
Well, my real name is Jack.
It's because when he looked at your name, he thought it said Fisherman.
I did too.
And so that's what he heard. Yep.
I was like,
Lucky, I was going to call myself Squid Girl. Lucky, I kept a cemetery hunter.
Just don't call me late for supper.
Yeah, right. That's what I was gonna say, dude. I'm like, you don't get this beautiful without some good food, man. I'm like, I'm a good cook.
Oh.
I made a pork tenderloin tonight with potatoes and corn. It was delicious. So not only can I sing, act, play, have fun, I can cook. I'm just kidding.
I can cook. Aw, Randy, I wouldn't want you ever.
Aw, you see that? Johnny Blaze is like, Jamie can call me anything she wants. Yeah, baby, what's up? Tickle out, wham. I'm just kidding.
Oh my.
No. You would actually think that he was my boyfriend by the way he talks to me, right? He's not.
I know.
but he is Jay Nasty. Yeah. He's my buddy. You'll get there on Earthly Wanderings. It took me a while to get there, but I got there.
Hi, Julie. That's Unearthly Wanderings. That's Unearthly Wanderings, Julie. My friend.
Julie? Okay.
Yeah, Unearthly Wanderings.
Anyway, Jamie, I was just stopping in to say hi and tell you I love you, girl. And congrats on your 1,500.
I love you, sissy. Get some sleep, though.
Oh, no, I am. I'm going to head to bed. But I wanted to stop on and say hi, you know how it goes.
Yeah, Ems.
All right, guys. Remember, much love and light. Remember, stay lit and stay blessed always. See you next time.
That's right. Mwah. I love you, girl. Get some rest. Feel better.
See you, Fisherman.
I was going to say, if you guys have Hangouts, whatever, you guys can use my email and just send me a message and I'll send you the link for panel so you guys can get a reading on here. James Sharp is in my chat dropping my link, so you guys should see my email in there. We all need a reading, that's right. Todd, ain't that the truth? I missed that part. I know, dude. He wants me to like say something dirty back, but I'm not going to right now. I'm not in that mindset right now, damn it.
All right.
But yeah.
You want me to drop out here so somebody else can come in?
If you want to, I was gonna say, I was like, as long as I try to read for people, I'm like, you can stay on the panel if you want. But I was like, people that come in or whatever, it's like they had a reading. I'm like, I'm gonna have to flip, you know what I mean, go through them and do that. Yeah. So I was like,
yeah, you can do that.
It's a limited amount of people in here. I know that. It's not unlimited.
What's it?
Bloody tripper.
I'm going to drop out of here. Thank you, sweetie, for doing that.
You're very welcome.
And I'll be in the chat for a little bit. You'll know when I leave.
Same here, Jamie. Same here.
All right. I'll see y'all in the chat.
Much love and light, honey. And I really do wish you closure. And I want you to start opening yourself up more, okay?
Okay. I promise.
Okay. Thank you.
Do that. You're welcome.
All right. I appreciate it. You're very welcome. Love and peace.
Yeah, I'm going to drop in the chat as well, Jamie, mate.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, the reading, I was like, I was getting a lot of messages from him, for him. So I was like, it got took over a little, but I picked up on your mom's cancer, though. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, yeah, the brain cancer. It was had for your dad.
That was my dad.
Mom's still living. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm like, I keep hearing something to do with March, maybe.
That's when my dad died.
Okay. Yeah, I heard like 3, and then I heard March right afterwards. Yeah. Hi, Kim.
That's when he died.
Okay. That makes sense. And then
probably about 5 years ago, maybe more. I don't even know where he's buried. No idea.
Okay. The J name. It's like
the J means me, Jackie.
Jackie?
Yep, that's me.
Okay, because I was like, hey, I picked up on that too. It's like a J name or whatever, but I was like, why do I feel like your dad's name was like Jensen or something like that?
His was Julian John. Well, they run
Okay,
him John.
okay. I had the JN sound. That's what I kept hearing is like John Jensen or something like that. So yeah, okay.
His name was Julian John, but everyone called him John.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense because I was like, I picked up on like this JN sound or whatever too, and then okay. 60 something.
Oh, he died at 6. How old was he? How old was my mum? He was 67 or 68.
Okay, because I heard 68.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's what I heard.
He was a little bit older than my mum when he died. Yeah.
Okay, then I was picking up on the right person then.
Yep.
Okay. All right, and then now was it a family of 4, like total 4? Because I heard something with the number 4, or there's 4 kids, or something to do with 4.
He had 4 because I've got 2 older brothers, a half brother, and myself.
Okay. So then that's him. That's okay. So that's recognizing that he's got 4 children. So
yep. I've got 2 proper brothers and a half brother who's 6 months older than me.
All right. And then I'm going to do the reading. I'm going to do a card reading for you two real quick. And then I'm going to move on to people in the chat that can't come onto the panel. So I was like, okay. But yeah, I was like, I do feel like you need a card from your dad though. Because like, even though like, I feel like there's a lot of things that were unsaid.
Certainly was.
A lot of closure needed to happen that didn't. And I feel like you didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to him. Okay. So I was like, there's something to do with the way he passed or whatever. Like, I do feel like his last breath, like I almost feel like he was on life support or something to do with like a machine. And then I feel like somebody had to make a decision on behalf of him.
My half brother did.
Okay, they pulled the plug. So they're letting the reason why they're letting me know this though is because they're trying to validate that they made the right decision, that there was no second guessing, that this is exactly the way it was supposed to be. Okay. He wouldn't have had it any other way. And if you were not there, you were not there for a reason. Okay. It was because you were not meant to be there. Okay. You were not meant to be in that room to see that. Okay. It was almost like he didn't want his last moments on earth showing that side of him. Okay. He didn't feel that you'd be able to handle it either. So this is why it happened the way it did. Okay.
Yep.
So I really feel that like the closure that you need isn't to do with the fact that he died. It's the stuff that happened in life.
Yep.
Okay. And then I feel like the reason why I'm saying this though is that the closure that you had, it wasn't because you didn't get a chance to say goodbye to him when he passed. It was because you didn't get a chance to have a life with him. And he's regretting that now because he's like, he knows now what he did wrong. Okay.
Yep.
But he's no longer in pain. And I wouldn't be picking up on him if I felt that he wasn't passed over. Okay.
Yep.
So I do feel that he was in the light. I only ask for love and light, God's love and light to come in my life, whatever. So if I'm seeing them, feeling them, hearing them, they are crossed over. They are in a better place. Okay. Yep. I don't see them in a negative sense. I do, however, see tragedies. I do feel certain things. I do get senses of things, and I can sense negative spirit. Okay. I can. But I choose to only allow the good, the love, and the light to come into my mind's eye and my feelings, okay?
Yep.
And I do feel that, like, okay, there is another family member that is with him, and I feel like it's his dad. So I feel like Grandpa's with him.
I got no idea. Never met his side of the family.
Okay, I do feel that his dad is with him. So it was his father that met him and is helping him in the afterlife. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
He's getting him to understand what he did wrong, like what he needed to fix. Okay, what was there. Okay. So the closure that I'm feeling is that you're gonna feel that he's gonna give you signs and symbols. And so I'm gonna try to give you a card reading real quick to see how that plays in to my thing here. Behind Jamie on the right, like a tall, skinny man with a chef-looking hand, a long chin, skinny. Well, my dad didn't have a chef hat, but he wasn't that skinny though. I mean, he was tall, but he wasn't skinny. But hold on. Okay, but I feel like these messages are important to people, and I'm like, and I feel like you being the daughter,
the only daughter,
you didn't get the opportunities that the brothers did. Okay, I don't feel like you did, and I feel like he knows this. Okay, like I feel like he's aware of this. You know what I mean? So now he's coming to grips with things. So like I haven't flipped over the card yet to see which ones I actually pulled. I just felt them and pulled them as they are. So okay. I'm like, hopefully these are going to be validating to you. And then I will read the insert because I do like to read that, so it gives you clarification of the card itself. Okay.
Yep.
But oh my God. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I send you signs
through nature.
Yeah, it says, I send you loving signs through nature.
And you know what? That butterfly, on a few of my cemetery investigations, I've seen butterflies.
Mm-hmm. God. Yep. He is sending you those. And then the second card is I am with the rest of the family. So he is letting you know, okay, that he is sorry. He sends you these loving messages and he wants you to stop searching for him because he's right there with you. Okay?
Yep.
And I know you know what I'm talking about. You're searching for closure that's already there. You just have to reach out and grab it. Okay, it says, I send you loving signs through nature. Yes, that is me sending you signs of my love and presence. I learned how to do this from the angels and from our other loved ones who are here with me in heaven. Together, we send you reminders that you are cared for, watched over, and protected by us. We've sent you birds, dragonflies, butterflies, flowers, clouds, and rainbows. Each time you notice these signs, your body has given you confirmation of who sent them to you. I'm so glad that you're trusting the signs and your body signals. We are so connected, and that includes our connection through nature. I love you.
Well,
I am with the rest of the family. So this is the rest of your family coming through. And they're letting you know, please don't worry that I'm alone or lonely because I'm surrounded by all of our loved ones. They met me when I traveled here, and it's been like one sweet family reunion ever since, without any drama. Every relative and friend you think about is here with me, and they send you their love. Family relationships are quite different here, in that there's pure love and no ego competition. So all of the annoying habits have been dropped away, and our memories of our human quirks are handled with a compassionate sense of humor. Everyone is in a constant good mood, and no one is in a rush. Defenses have all washed away, and our hearts are all open to one another. From a relationship perspective, this truly is heaven.
Wow.
So I feel like those messages were meant for you.
Okay.
Okay? They were.
Yep.
So I need you to stop trying to search for him. He's there. If you want to talk to him, all you have to do is say his name. Okay? Just as it, even if you don't want to talk to him like that, you can journal. You can ask questions. He'll even come to you in dreams and give you answers. If you're paying attention to him when you wake up, you will feel the answer. Okay?
Yep.
So make sure you try to connect to that and remember that fathers are not perfect. They're not supposed to be perfect. They're human. Okay? But even then, at the end of the day, you may not have necessarily felt yourself that you were loved. He still loved you. It was just in his own way. Okay? Okay?
Yep.
Us humans are not perfect by any means. We are all flawed individuals. We all make mistakes. We all say and do things we regret. But you got to remember that forgiveness is not just for the person who wronged you. Forgiveness is for yourself as well. For the thoughts and feelings and actions that you've taken in place of those thoughts. You see what I'm saying? Like what you've let come into your life and leave your life because of that forgiveness not being met. So forgiveness is for the both. It's not just for one.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Thanks, mate.
You're very welcome. And I love you tons. And I'm sorry that you're crying. And I'm like, I hate seeing people cry. I love you. And I'm like, I love all my fams. I'm like, I really do. And I'm like, I really hope that if someday, you know, I'm like, when I do get a chance to do these readings, I'm like, I do love the fact that I can touch people's lives this way. But I'm like, I also know that I'm like, this gift is not something that you can take for granted. You know what I mean? And I'm like, and I have never been, and I never will be one of those people that preys on victims of people that have lost loved ones. Okay. I've always been a healer. Okay. And I've always done things in the mindset of the greater good. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I want people to know that I never go out of my way to cause harm. I always try to be of love and light.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. Get some rest, honey.
All right. What? 4:45 in the afternoon?
It don't matter. Get some rest. You need it. Okay. Your mind goes and goes. You need it.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Love you, honey. Mwah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jackie. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Hello, Eight Kings family. If any of my loved ones come through for advice on what I'm thinking about. Exactly. I make myself cry all the time, guys. I'm sorry. I do. I don't want to make anybody cry. I mean, I want their tears cleanse the soul. So sometimes when people need to cry, it's because they need to grieve that loss, but not just the loss of their loved one, the loss of that companionship that they trusted. You know what I mean? Like when we grow up with our loved ones, our moms and dads, our grandpas and grandmas, we hold on to them. They are a crutch. You know what I mean? They hold on to us. You know what I mean? Like they're our everything. And so when you lose them, it's almost like somebody kicked the crutch out of you with a broken leg and you don't know what to do. So it's like I don't try to, use this gift to harm. I try to use it to help. And I love you too. Oh man, like you guys are making me cry. All right, Eight Kings family. Yeah, we do. Tears do cleanse the soul. Sometimes it needs to be heard. Okay, Eight Kings family. Need to get help or a message since I love that are gone. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you, guys. I know. I'm sorry, Johnny. I did. I'm sorry. I did make him cry. But it was for a reason. It was for a message that you needed to hear. You need to get your ass back on YouTube too. I'm about to kick it. For real. Oh, Rindu. You don't need Spirit to call you an asshole. I'll do it for you for free, okay? I love you, Rindu. Just kidding. Oh, okay. All right. 8 Kings family, where are you? I know I've seen you send me the same message over and over again already, so I'm trying to get to people. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. I know. It's hard. People don't know what to do. So it's like they want to have anger, they get depression, they get it inside themselves, they get anxiety. There's so much. I will, Anna. I have been, honey. I saw your message. I'm sorry I haven't replied yet, but yeah, I did. I seen that. Really? Only in private, Johnny. You're not supposed to tell people about that. That's our secret. Shh. Okay. 8 Kings family. Can I ask you what your first name is at least? The 8 Kings family. You don't have to feel lonely. You're never alone and you're never lonely. JR. Okay. Antonio. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Antonio. Um, all right. Okay, Antonio, who's the person in the car accident? I'm hearing something to do with the head and something to do with a car accident. I'm thinking it's male. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a male. I felt this person was in their 30s or 40s, possibly around there. Looked younger than what he was. Okay, 30s to 40s. I felt I got this feel something to do with the head though too. Like I feel like I feel it was a head-on collision. And I felt like my head like impact. Does that make sense? Like I feel like my head impact. Okay. I do feel that this person um passed within like very short period of time after that accident. Okay, so I feel like it was sudden. Okay, that's what I heard. And I'm like, I feel like this car though was something that he worked on. So I feel like he had like a mechanical degree or something, or like he worked with his hands a lot with mechanics. I kind of feel like this might have been one of those sportier kind of cars or something. Like a Charger. Like the Fast and Furious style cars, you know what I mean? Like something like that, but like with like the one that Dom drives, the GTO or whatever the heck it's called or whatever. But I was like, I feel like he was like this person was really good with their hands. Okay. Oh, good night, Pat. Thanks for being here, honey. And like I feel like he was very mechanically inclined. Thank you, Rare Breed. I appreciate that. Much love and light to you too. GTO, yeah. See, like I was feeling like something like that, like it had to do with like the GTO, like the Chargers, like the muscle cars. That's what it's called. Like not sports car, muscle car, like a muscle car, American muscle. Okay, and I'm like, I do feel that that's him. I'm trying to. Okay, did he speak two languages by chance? I don't know why, but like I keep hearing things like certain things I can pick up on in Spanish and then other things I can't. So like I feel like he was bilingual, like he spoke two languages. Okay. And I do get the feeling whatever that there was somebody else in the car with him when this happened. Just trying to figure out who it is. Were you in the car with him? Because I just got this feeling like this accident, whoever that person is, there was somebody in the car with them. I feel they did not die, but they have like a survivor's guilt. Okay. I feel like this person literally, somebody like, it's almost like when the accident happened, he went because it was his time. This person was almost like they stopped him, like they stopped them from dying. It's almost like this person, like literally, like was like crushed. This other person never literally had barely scratches. So like I literally feel like I could see them getting up and walking away. It's the strangest thing. But I do feel that this person has like a bit of survivor's guilt. Like they should have passed too. Okay. And I was like the one that I'm like, I don't know why. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out though if it was a male or female though. I'm picking up on a male. I feel like it was a male that walked away. I feel like he had a buddy in the car with him or something. Okay. Oh well. Thank you, Shara. There is okay, there was another male that was in the car accident though, caused the car accident or was involved with it, and I feel that person that caused the accident, I feel like there was drinking involved. I feel like this person like ran a stop sign or ran a light or something or whatever, and they were drunk and they weren't paying attention. So this is the male that I'm picking up on. So the one that actually caused the accident didn't die, and I feel that that male has survivor's guilt. Okay. Um, there was a okay. I'm thinking like I think I just heard July, like the 4th of July or something like that, or something to do with the 4th of July. But I was like, I thought I heard something about July 4th. And I feel like, because I'm getting this feeling that it was like a very sunny day. There's, okay. And I just heard something about like, okay, uh, uncle. I feel, uncle, so grandmother, I feel, grandmother's passed. Because I heard matriarch, like grandmother. So I feel that he's with mom. I feel like he's with his mother. Was it the 4th of July? Because I was hearing something about July, and the only thing I can think of is like the 4th of July. Like that's what I keep thinking they're trying to tell me. Okay, babe. Love you. Okay. All right. Grandmother is who intervened on behalf of the female that was in the car with him. His girlfriend or something was in the car with him. They were on their way somewhere. Like I heard something about like a party or a get together, barbecue or something. They were on their way to something like that or whatever. And I feel that like grandma knew that it was his time from this, but it wasn't hers. So I really feel that this female like lived, like she didn't get a scratch on her or whatever, and it was because the grandmother protected her. Okay, Stony. Love you. I'm gonna read you a card, honey. All right, uncle. All right, what's your message to Antonio's dad? No thanks. I'm trying to figure that out, honey. Okay. Well, I did hear, I'm sorry. So I'm not for sure what for though. Um, I'm gonna see what messages come from the cards for you, honey. But I heard something like, I'm sorry. Did that car, the car that your uncle crashed over, did that belong to your dad and him or something? Like, did they work on it together? Because I kind of feel like they worked on it together. 18 family. I needed to get a message from you quick. I do. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. No kidding. He looks like an Oompa Loompa with a dead, dyed, blonde-haired raccoon on his head. That's what he looks like. Anyway. Okay, 8 Kings family. This is the card that I pulled for you. Hey, B-Town, what's up? Hi, Sarah. It says, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. I've only pulled this card for one other person in my life. The puzzle pieces aren't fitting right. Something to do with puzzle pieces aren't fitting right. Okay. And it says, there is a divine order behind anything or behind everything that happens, including the time of my passing. I realized that you weren't ready to let me go, and in many ways, I wasn't ready either. Since my passing, I've received spiritual counseling to help me see the big picture of my life and death. I now understand that I had to leave the way I did. It was part of my soul contract and yours as well. I now see that everything in this universe is mathematically precise. There are no accidents. At some level, your soul knew that I would leave before you did. We've both been preparing for this transition since the beginning of our relationship. I am grateful for all the beautiful moments we shared together, along with the lessons I learned from the difficult times. It's all divinely perfect. So they're letting you know not to hold on to this. They want you to move forward. So I feel like some of the guilt and things that are being left, because it says, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. And I said I felt like it was divinely timed, like almost like somebody stepped in and saved her because they knew that he was going this way. So I felt like grandmother stepped in and literally like stopped her from being hurt so she could be with him to take him up. Think you need to have some more spiritual moments. You need to start believing in yourself and believing in a higher purpose, because the answers are there. You're very welcome. Yep. Bean, I know I need to hydrate. Actually, I was just thinking about, I'm like, I have Diet Mountain Dew because I'm like, I use the caffeine for like the, the alertness kind of thing. But I actually was just thinking about going to grab a bottle of water out of the fridge. That's kind of funny you said that. You're very welcome, Antonio. I'm glad I could help. I really hope that it brings you closure, peace, and hopefully it gives you a few answers or insight into this. Oh yeah, I'm trying not to, guys. I'm like, I know. I'm like, mediumship readings are a lot different than just straight up card readings. So it's like, it takes a lot more out of you. I do. I always overdo myself here. Yeah, I'm like, it's because when I'm having really good days, you know what I mean? Like it's like I can't explain this any better than this, but I'm like, I have my own family, my own health issues, my own things going on, you know what I mean? And it's like it's because it's true, Rendu. My dad knew everything. I told him. He was the first one to know outside of my grandmother. Um my dad had gifts too. I know that he was an empath. My dad was a respiratory therapist for a living. And I actually, after he passed, I met this girl one day, and it was a random day. Um, nothing special. We were just going out to dinner, whatever. And I literally, she heard my name or something or whatever, heard my last name somehow or something. And she goes, "Your dad wouldn't happen to be Rich, would he?" And I said, "Yeah, that's my dad's name." And she goes, "How's he doing?" And I'm like, "Well, he passed away in 2011." And she literally, yes, Shannon, they do. It gets passed on generationally too. There are people that do get it generationally. Um, and she said to me, "Your dad," I came in with, like, she was in like a weird diabetic coma and it stopped her breathing of some kind. And after she woke up, my dad came in and started singing to her, and she'll never forget it. That he came in and started, no joke, my dad came in and started singing "My Heart Will Go On" by Celine Dion as like a joke. It was like, girl, he was doing it in guy voice, whatever, but my dad played the guitar. His way of expressing himself was through music. And he heard things, whatever, which is really crazy because my dad went deaf in one of his ears. He couldn't hear very well in his older life out of one ear. And he always told me that he thought it was because he was surrounded by death or that too many people were trying to talk to him and he just needed to shut it off. Yeah, Shannon, I definitely feel like you get your gifts from your mom. I do feel that your grandma was a seer too. I'm like, I just heard something about grandmother being a seer. So maybe I'm picking up on something like that. Shannon, something about grandma. So I'm like, I feel like Jenna. Who's Mary? Who's Mary? Why did I just hear the name Mary or like the MR sound? Hold on, I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water though, real quick. Okay. I'm sorry. I am going to use the restroom real quick. Is my soul sister Paige still in the chat? Paige, if you're still here, will you message just real quick, just so I can see if you're still in the chat? Oh. Okay. Sorry. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being so patient. I'm sorry about that. I had to excuse myself for just a second. I was going to say, though, that, real quick, before I forget, I did a reading, a videotaped reading I did with a fam in our chat. You guys have probably seen her in here. Her name is Grandma Wrinkles. But what's really crazy is ever since I did this reading for her, I have not seen her not one time in my chat or around. So I messaged her the other day, and it's really kind of freaking me out, and I really, really want to figure out how to contact her somehow. But the other thing is too, is that the reading that I did, okay, I have it in my editing software right now though, because like I know like in the beginning I was messing with my camera trying to get it set up. But this is no joke, okay? Dead on reading just like I'm doing for you guys. But you guys can hear me, but you cannot hear her. And I've been sitting here trying to figure out how to get the sound to come out for her, and it's not working, and I don't know what to do. And I'm like, I've tried increasing the volume on the editing program. I've tried everything I can think of. And I'm like, I'm just thinking that I need to buy like external speakers for my laptop in order to be able to do readings like that so then people can hear. But I'm like, it's just really crazy because it was a dead on reading. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to post it because it's like you can't even hear responses. I have to type them in caption. And I'm like, that's not going to be cool for people to watch. They're going to be like pissed off in the first 10 minutes. And they're going to be like, I'm not watching this. I got to read it. Okay. Who? Okay. When I was talking to Shannon, I started hearing something to do with a grandmother. And then I heard the name Mary. Hey, Jamie Lynn, what's up, girl? That is true. You do blurt out things that are deep and connected. But I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. How was your trip, Jamie? How's your son doing? I did see the picture. Her son's in the military, guys. Give it up for one of our. Yep. I was gonna say, I was like, I saw the post. I was gonna say, how's he doing? Okay. Well, okay, I heard grandmother because you said something about the grandmother, but then I heard the name Mary afterwards. So I'm thinking, because this is what I'm thinking, is I'm thinking that because I was talking to you, Shannon, that I'm picking up on your family members. So who is married to you? Because, excuse me, I feel like you got your gifts from your grandmother. Aw, so cute. I love me a sailor. Why, Terry? Is there something wrong? Who? Okay. Because when you were talking about gifts, I heard grandmother and then the name Mary came to mind. So I'm thinking that grandma, aunt, mom, like the women. So I feel like it's a bloodline thing. Hey Ray. Yeah. It's okay if you want to leave, I get it or whatever, but I'm like, I'm trying to get to everybody. It's not just you. So I can't help it if I see names that stand out to me. I'm like, that's just how it goes. Okay, Shannon, who? Okay, I'm feeling something to do with like heart, chest, like lungs. Because I feel my breathing is labored, like they're taking my breathing away. So I'm feeling like heart, chest, and lungs. And I kind of get the feeling like there's like fluid. Hi, Wendy Lopez. What's up, girlie? Yeah, I do try my best to get to as many people as I can, but I'm like, you guys, it's hard for me to just do like I can feel a card and pull it, but then it's not a mediumship reading. Now I can give you confirmation with a card. You're very welcome, Wendy. You're always here. Thank you. And welcome, Bean. I know you're new to the chat too, so thank you for being here. Thanks for being new here too, Todd. Mwah, Wendy. Yeah, there's a I don't know. I'm like I haven't seen Shannon yet, so I'm trying to figure out. It's one reason why I hate the chat, like I don't hate the chat. I hate the chat, like the live streams, like the chats, because you got to wait for people to respond to you. And like that's why I like doing the panels and having them up there, so then I can actually see them and connect with them. It makes it a lot easier. But okay, I feel like somebody died from like um heart, lungs, chest type stuff. I feel fluid. So and my breathing's labored, so I feel like I couldn't take a deep breath. So I'm feeling heart and lung related or something like that. Something to do with the heart and chest. Yeah. I'm sort of pegging that you have, like, that you see. So, like, I kind of think that you see dead people. Does that make sense? Thank you, Tammy Rice. You're more than welcome to be here too. Thank you. One of your aunts. Okay. After you said aunt, I picked up on like heart, lung, chest, something to do with like, I felt like fluid. So, like, I felt like my breathing was labored. I don't know. I was like, can't sound like aortic. Aortic. Like an aneurysm, like an aortic aneurysm or something to do with the heart. Something. Okay. Okay. I felt it had something to do with like the aorta, something to do with the flow. And then it just like clotted or ruptured or something. Like grandma. Flowers. I keep smelling like lilies. And I got a really bad headache when I was talking about grandma, but I keep smelling flowers. Something to do with the head. Mm. I am trying to do the best I can to get to everybody. And that's not always possible. I will do the best I can. But I will not be forced or pushed into it because that's not how it works. Okay. I keep smelling something to do with flowers like lilies. Well, I also have a Facebook fan page, guys. So just remember too that if you don't get a reading tonight, because it is going on 2:00 in the morning here, you can go to my Facebook fan page. All you literally have to do is click join. I'll accept your request, and then you can write me a message or you can message me on Messenger, and we can actually have a private chat. We can figure it out whether it be on Messenger or Hangouts or whatever. I can do it that way too. Okay. So I'm doing the best I can, guys. I'm only one person now. Okay. I'm like something to, okay, I was picking up at something to do with the head though with grandma. I don't know why, but I was like, I was feeling Shannon something to do with the head. So I almost feel like she had an aneurysm of some kind too, but it had to do with the brain, not the heart. Like I feel like it had to do with the blood, something to do with the blood. Thank you guys. Oh, oh, I hit in the head. What was the head? Stony, why'd you do that? Exactly. She did? Okay. because I felt the way she passed, something to do with the head, and I felt like instead of it being like the heart ruptured, like the ant, I felt like it was in the head, something to do with the blood in the head or something, an aneurysm. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you a card reading, and then I think this might be the last one for the night because it's getting late, guys. Oh. Good night, Eileen. Love you, girl. Oh, did Lou go live? The possibility it's still grandmother. Lou's not live right now. Oh, really? I didn't even see that he went live. Oh. Gotcha. That is why I love you, James Sharp. Okay. Shannon, if this card doesn't tell you what you need to know, I don't know what will, because when I just flipped this over, I was like, yeah, that's right. We are so connected. Your loved ones know about your gift. And if you do need someone to talk to about it, go to my Facebook fan page that James Sharp is posting right now, whatever, if you're not already, and you can talk to me about it, okay? And it says, I've been able to review my life here in heaven, and I've seen how perfectly everything we do is woven together. There are no accidents or wrong turns. Everything makes sense now. I wanted to give you the exciting news that in my life review, I saw that you and I have a strong soul connection through many lifetimes. We've been each other's teachers, sometimes in unpleasant ways, several times. In this lifetime, we were magnetically drawn together because we had mutual work to do for ourselves, personality, and for others. And now that I'm here, our connection remains strong. Just like when I was living in my body, our thoughts are in sync with one another. We often think of each other simultaneously. So think of me and know that I am doing the same, always with love. Tammy Rice, go to my Facebook fan page, okay? If you join it and stuff, me and you can have a private reading instead, okay? I'm sorry that I didn't get to you tonight, honey. Oh, thank you so much, Todd. It was great having you guys here, too. You're very welcome, Shannon. Hi, Fifi. I don't know why, but I was like, the minute I just read that sentence, 8 kings, whatever, I was like, I heard something like hoodoo or voodoo or something. Oh, honey, it was an accident. Stony has her phone or tablet or whatever, and she didn't mean to. It was an accident. Thank you guys so much for the support, for the love, for everything. Like, I'm glad to be here for you when you need it. Zapella, it was an accident, sweetheart. She has like a phone and a tablet, and she does it on accident all the time. So I was like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, why'd you do that, Stony? But yeah, I want you guys to go, um, go in peace. Tammy, did she die from like underdeveloped lungs or something to do with breathing? Right. Much love and light to everybody. Oh. Okay. There's something to do. Something stopped her breathing though. I felt something to do with like not being able to take a breath. Like, I don't know, I heard something like rare disease or something. I heard the number 6. Okay. That makes sense because I felt the breath being taken. Like somebody had to make a decision to pull me off life support. So I did feel that she stopped breathing. Like she went to sleep and didn't wake up. So that is my sense for going in peace. Because they're okay. Um, something to do with the number 6, and then okay, there was a thank you. So I feel like you were there right by her side. Okay. That makes sense because I heard something to do with this. I'm just doing Tammy's for now because I'm like she's been waiting patiently and I felt like she needed to hear what I was saying and then some free free was did her name start with a B like Bree or something like that or like Bethany something like that. Okay, I was picking up on the number 6. Let's see. Okay, and then I did see you were laying in the bed with her. Was this from like a rare brain disorder, like something that was just really unnatural? Like, because I keep getting the word rare. Like this was something very rare, um, unexpected. Like I feel like she was okay one minute and then not the next. So I'm feeling something to do with rare. But I heard thank you. So I feel like you're the one that gave her permission to move on. Okay? Even though it was hard for you, I feel like you are the one who granted her peace to pass. And so I feel like she's thanking you for that. Okay. Yeah, but her age though, something to do with her age though, whatever. This would have been something really rare for her age. Like you would expect this in somebody who's like 60, not like I don't know why I want to say 16, but I'm like I don't know why, but I was like I want to say she was a teenager when it happened. So, but there's something to do with the number 16 now that I just said that, but nope, double that. 32. I heard that. I heard double that. 32. Okay. And then how does the month of April correlate to you? Okay, because I heard 16 and then after that I heard double it. Wow. I'm I feel some I don't know why, but I feel something car related. Something to do with a car related. Okay. April 2nd is brother's birthday. Okay. Because I heard the month of April was important somewhere there. So that to me, I'm like I feel like she's validating that she's with him. Matthew? And I heard something about like August. Oh wow. Okay. Her son was 13 months old when her brother died. Wow. Okay, I heard the month of August and then something about May. So was her son born in May? Things happen to you in threes. That's why 13 is important to you. May of 2015. Okay. Because I heard May. I'm starting to get drained. Did her brother die and something to do with the car? And I kept hearing something about a car and then something like I thought I heard the name like Matthew, but I was like something like that. So I was like felt like something to do with a car and then I was like I thought I heard the name Matthew. No, I didn't. You'll have to tell me. Just message me on Facebook, Stony, and let me know. I don't know what's going on. No, there shouldn't be a reason. I didn't block them. Okay. There's a see prescription bottle. Trying to figure out who the car is though. Who the heck? No, I'm hearing 80s. So I'm feeling that both these kids were born in the 80s. Okay. I heard something about a car. There was a car accident, something to do with a male in a car accident. Um I'll check it out. These guys were both 80s babies, weren't they? Because I was like, I feel both of them were 80s. Um, there's a prescription bottle. Um, and I do feel like I can't catch my breath. So I'm kind of getting that feeling that it was either like an overdose or like a allergic thing or something that hindered my breathing. I couldn't catch my breath. Okay. I heard 80s. So I heard they were 80s babies. Okay. Okay. That's where the prescription bottles are coming in then. But I'm seeing something to do with like pills. But her aneurysm though, okay, somebody who's the overdose? Because I feel like I lost oxygen, like I can't breathe, and something to do with the head. So I think the daughter passed from something to do with breathing and something to do with prescriptions or something that caused the aneurysm. And then but I feel like almost like they died similar. But the only difference was is that like she I feel like he's at home. I felt like he died at home and she died in the hospital. Oh, sorry. Okay, I almost feel though that her addiction started because of the loss of her brother. Does that make sense? So I feel like losing him was like the stepping stone to her addiction. I just heard thick as thieves. Okay. All right. Tammy, you're the I'm gonna do this card reading for you, and then you're my last card of the night, okay? Because I would like to do a private reading with you. Excuse me. Oh my God. Okay, that makes sense. He aspirated. Okay, I felt that. He like aspirated, like it's almost like he choked. Whatever happened, it stopped his throat because I literally just like felt it. It tasted horrible. But I felt like whatever it did, it like swelled up his throat, but it felt like something was blocking it. Like almost like it just swelled. Stopped his breathing. Yeah, I'll check out. I don't know why he's blocked. I didn't block him. Okay. Hand raise. All right. I'm giving you 2 cards though, because I feel like you need to hear from both him and her. Ah, this is beautiful. Yes, mixture of codeine and over-counter cold medicine. Oh, wow. Okay. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. No one should lose their children before them. As a mother, I have not lost a child, so I have no idea what is going on in your mind, your heart, your body, or your soul. But I will tell you that what I feel, I cannot even imagine 1 minute, 1 second, 1 day, 1 month, 1 year without my daughter. She's the only child I have. If anything ever happened to her, I don't know what would happen to me. I can promise you that. So I need to just say this as a mom and as a friend that if you ever need to talk, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I mean that with every sense of the word. No, it's there. But I feel like you knew how much your children loved you. Okay? And both of them are together. I literally feel like they are connected. They like didn't leave their sides. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I almost feel like he greeted her. So they were meant to be. So it's like they were supposed to be there. What's really crazy though is that like when I heard the number 16, I heard right after that double it. Okay? When I heard that, that means 32. So he was 16 when he passed, whatever, she was 32. So it's almost like no matter what, they're always in sync of each other. For some reason, something to do with each other. They've always been that way. Like they might as well have been twins. So I do feel okay. And this is a beautiful card. The minute I flipped it over, I was like, okay, we have been together in dreams. And then your other card, I will read the insert too because I like to give clarification on the card, but it says, I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. Because I do kind of get the feeling that you and her were probably fighting a lot during that because she was dealing with an addiction. So it felt like there wasn't as much love there as there used to be because addiction is a hard thing to cope with anybody. It doesn't matter whether they're the person that's addicted or the family member that's suffering with the person who's addicted. It is a struggle. Okay. And I'm proud of you for selling your guns, though. You don't need any sort of temptation. Okay. The message that I'm getting, this first card is I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. And I feel that one is from your daughter. Okay. And it says, it's funny. When I first came over here and had a chance to look back at my earthly life, I realized the way in which my own insecurities and fears held me back from expressing the true innermost parts of my heart. I was so caught up in my own day to day life that I didn't take the time to express myself like I should have. If you could look up to the sky right now, you would see I love you, written by the clouds and colored by the stars. From my spiritual perspective, I know all the little things you did quietly for me and can't thank you enough. Love continues to live on in your heart, and together we can be reassured that it can never die. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. I just got an image of this beautiful girl in a hospital bed and her mom letting her go. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I said I heard we will be together again. Oh my God. You felt her spirit leave. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I feel, see, sense everything. So I'm like, I'm sorry. I try to be the strong one for people, but I sometimes have to break down a little bit here because when I see this stuff, it's really, it's emotional. And I really feel that as even a human, if you don't have an ounce of empathy for the people that you connect with, whether they be spirit or alive, you truly don't have a soul. You know what I mean? It's like this is what gives you, you know what I mean, soul. But I really feel like you were hanging onto her hand, you were laying next to her, and I really feel like you gave her the gift to move on. Like, I really feel like you said, "I forgive you." Like, you have nothing left here, like, no more pain. Like, I literally see like, I can almost see, like, her just, like, thanking you for releasing her so she didn't have to stay. And that is hard. I don't care who you are as a mother, that is hard. Isabella. Oh my God. Tammy, I wish I could hug you right now. Please know that in your thoughts and in your heart that I'm right there hugging you. Oh my God. Oh, that's why I feel like I really I got when I felt that image, when I seen that image, it was like it really was the hardest decision of your life. Okay? Like I really know that. And like I really feel that, but I'm the reason why I'm feeling it is because I'm feeling it from Jessica. Like she's showing me how it felt to be you. So for once, she knew how you felt instead of you always having to feel what she felt. And I really feel like not only is she sorry, but I feel like she thanks you because you released her. Oh my God. Wow. No, it doesn't suck to be you. the situations and the things that have happened in your life may have been sucky, but you are far from it. There are people in this world that are angels walking amongst us, and I feel that you are one of them. And please know that your daughter knows that too. Okay? Oh. Yep. Yeah, I haven't meditated in like a week. I've been so busy, I haven't given myself time to. I know, I need to. Trust me, it's on my mind. Oh, yeah, by the way, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but I have a part-time job. I actually found a cleaning position, and it's 10 hours a week. It's, it's just, it's under the table. I mean, like, it's nothing big, but um, it, I had a feeling that I was going to find something in the month of November. And I told M this. I said something's going to happen in the month of November. I'm going to have something end, and I'm going to have something begin. And I found a job. I do. You guys will be able to tell my energy gets like from me. Okay. Your son's message to you. Thank you very much, you guys. You have no idea how much I needed even this right now, coming the fact that Christmas is coming up and my daughter's birthday is 3 days before Christmas. So this couldn't have came at a better time. Tammy, you're making me lighter in the heart. Okay? Oh, a personal issue that I had ended on November 1st. I don't really want to discuss it in like a public forum kind of thing, but let's just say that something that was a lesson that I needed to learn that I guess I must have had to go through in order to learn it. It ended as of November 1st. And what's really crazy is I didn't even do the wrong. I guess it was just a lesson I had to learn of some kind, but it's all over with. So that ended, and then something good began. Your son's coming forward in this card by saying, we have been together in dreams. So I feel like your soul connection to him has always been a little, stronger and brighter based on that card. I feel like Jessica came through with the other one because you really didn't know sometimes if she truly loved you or not, or if it was just words. Okay. But I feel like she came through to let you know that she is at peace, that she is with your son, and that she is watching out for you. Okay. I feel he is too. I feel that he was a protector when he was alive, and that he is going to be a protector in death. But I don't know why, but I feel like, did you and your husband divorce by chance? Because I feel like he became like the man of the house. So like I feel like there was a separation and he sort of stepped up. Okay. This insert reads, when you are dreaming, I can easily connect with you. That's why you've seen and felt my presence while you sleep. Sometimes you fully remember our dream connections, and other times you have a sense that we were together without a clear memory. Okay. That right there just gave me chills because I was like, I felt like he was a protector. Like he was a protector in life and he was a protector in death. So I feel like he watched out for you, like the women of the house. And I really felt that the male in the house, there was a separation, and I felt like he stepped forward to be that man, like nobody's gonna hurt my girls. Okay. So he is still doing that for you. While I can't I will be with you. Okay, I'm sorry. What the heck? Okay, I'm sorry. Let me start over because I got sidetracked, okay? When you are dreaming, I can more easily connect with you. That's why you've seen and felt my presence while you sleep. Sometimes you fully remember our dream connections, and other times you have a sense that we were together without a clear memory. These experiences are very real. Your soul is traveling while you dream, and I meet you at a similar vibrational level where we can talk, share, and heal together. These dream connections make me as happy as they do you. I'm also delighted to help you understand their meaning in our conversations. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for sharing your love, Bean. I'm so glad that you came tonight. You've been an absolute blessing too. Ooh, but I wanted to tell you guys too, remember that people come and go in our life to either be a blessing or a lesson. And it's really up to us to figure out what it's supposed to be. Okay. This time in your life, Tammy, this time that you incarnated in this world, this has been lessons. Okay. But in between these lessons, you had blessings. Okay. People that have a strong soul connection, that have divine guidance, that have been incarnated more than once. They have similar life cycles when it comes to this. There was lessons that they didn't learn in the past that they'll repeat in the future until they learn it. There's certain things where maybe in a previous life you won a great deal of things and were very, very lucky. And in this one, there's a certain part of it where there needs to be a lesson because unfortunately, as much as we all want to be victors and winners, sometimes we also have to know how to lose in order to know what it feels like to actually win. Does that make sense? But I'm telling you though, your son and daughter were your blessing. Okay? They literally came into your life at the exact moment they were supposed to. And I feel that your firstborn saved your life. Okay? I felt that there was a period of time where you were on this destructive path of nonstop lessons, nonstop crazy. And when she came into your life, it changed everything. It literally awakened your soul, and it still does. Now, I do want you to do me one favor, though, okay, Tammy? Now, anybody can do this. It's not just for Tammy, but specifically for tonight, I'm going to tell Tammy to do this, okay? I want you to get out a notebook, pen and paper. I don't care if it's drawing paper. I don't care if it's writing tablet paper. I don't care what it is, but it has to be on paper, okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to either write either a letter to self or a letter to God, a letter to your kids. But what I want you to do is I want you to write everything, okay? Pros and cons, hurts, things that have happened to you, life experiences, whatever it is, okay? Whatever holds you back from forgiving and letting go and moving forward. And what I want you to do is I want you to go outside and either in a metal trash can or in a fire pit if you have one, just somewhere safe, contained. I want you to light a small fire. And at that particular time, I want you in private to read out loud in front of that fire. I want you to read out your notebook. I want you to read out what everything is. Dear God, I cannot stand the fact that you took my children from me. Whatever it is, okay? I want you to write this. And I want you to literally go out into the backyard and I want you to tear it up piece by piece. As you're doing that, I want you to put it into the fire. I want you to release those burdens and that guilt. Because your daughter is with you. And the reason why you don't hear her is because you're not listening. There's too much hurt there, and it's getting in the way of the communication and the messages. Okay? I feel like once you release this and you literally get rid of the guilt that you have, that you're holding on to, and you put it out in the universe, it will literally lift so much off of you. You didn't fail them at all. You did not fail them at all. You didn't fail them. And that's what I'm saying. You need to write this hurt out. Okay? You need to get it out of you. Because it's literally eating you up. Like the emotion that I'm feeling is like the anger, the depression, the sadness. Like I feel like it's like a cancer within you. And I feel like it's just eating you alive. And you really need to get it out of you. It's almost like being a surgeon and taking out the cancer. Okay? Nope. There's a difference between responsibility and independence. And you didn't screw it up. You literally did the best you could with what you had. And you gotta forgive yourself. And you gotta forgive them. I do feel that you released her, that you gave her permission to go and to be out of pain. But what happened is that when you gave her that permission to leave and you gave her that permission to get out of pain, you absorbed it all. So instead of it going with her, it stuck with you. So it's literally like just eating you up. How long has it been since you've been on a date, may I ask? Or had a relationship or a companionship where you even just went out to dinner or to a movie with a friend that was of the opposite sex? Okay. 6 is a common number for you because 6 is also March 6th was the day of your daughter's death, correct? 16, 32, and 13. Okay. If you also get off of here too, I want you to know this, because when you said 13 to me, the number 1 and the number 3 are also angel numbers. So, oh yeah. You are a light worker. You do have gifts. I do feel like you are an angel. And unfortunately, with this line of our work, we are surrounded by death. I hate to say it, but we are. We're a magnet for it. And it's the worst feeling in the world. But it's also the most rewarding too, because then we have the strength to help others through their grief. Good night, Fee. Yeah, I am going to get off here. But Tammy, please look me up on Facebook. If you have Facebook, please go to my group page. And I will literally click accept the minute I see your name. And you can literally go to Messenger and message me. Yep. I feel that. Yep. You are like most people, where you want to help other people, but you don't know how to help yourself. And so sometimes it takes people like me with a strong heart, mind, and soul to be able to step forward and say, it's time for you to heal yourself. You need to love yourself again. You need to love yourself enough to be able to be okay with you. Because that pain will always be there, yes. But the more you surround yourself with love and light and positivity and people that are of the same like mind as you, or have some of the same goals as you, or even same passions or crafting or whatever it is, any of those things, when you see that, for that moment, you get to have that love again, that relationship again, that spiritual awakening again. You get to feel alive again. Yep, you deserve so much more than what you give yourself, Tammy. And I really will keep you in my thoughts and prayers, and your son and daughter. This has been an emotional night for all of us. I'll tell you that. But I do have to say that I want to thank you all for being a part of my life, for supporting the channel, for encouraging me to continue my work, for loving me through a lot, for being my backbone during certain things, for showing me your kindness, and for being exactly who you are. And I wouldn't have it any other way, because I see people for their spirit and their soul, not their looks. I see what they offer by bringing it to the table with that. And so it's like, I just want you guys to know that I do love you. I do respect you. I do care. And I literally wish you guys all the best. Like, I want nothing more but peace and love and happiness in your life. Hello, Belinda. Welcome, honey. You're very, very welcome, Tammy. Wendy Lopez, thanks for being here. Kyoko. James Sharp, my brother Boo Boo. You know I love you. He is a wonderful mod, but not just that, he's also a beautiful friend inside and out. Rindu, you are always, always caring and wise. And honestly, there are times when, even though I'm a talker, I don't know what I'm trying to say. And it's literally like you will literally just put in the chat exactly what I'm saying and thinking in the right context. So I just want to say how much I appreciate you being here, Rindu, and always being a good friend. I love you. Zapella, I love you so much. Thank you for everything. You are amazing too. And I'm sorry that you accidentally got timed out, honey. It was really an accident. James Sharp, please always be yourself. You are amazing. Welcome, Belinda. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, they light up too. They light up and they blink when I have good ideas. Rare Breed, thank you so much for being here. I look forward to speaking to you on Facebook. Tammy Rice, I wish you all the love. Just seriously, like, I just want to hug you. I do. And I can't wait to, like, if you have a chance, like, say, if you have Messenger, like, once you go on Facebook, if you have Messenger and we're able to, like, video chat and, like, see each other face to face, that connection, or I just feel this. I feel this connection with you. I really do, Tammy. I do. I feel a connection with you. If you've never heard of angel numbers, though, if you go online, even Googling it, whatever, you can find it. It'll say, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? You can look up angel number, like it's like usually like 1 through 10, I believe it is, or somewhere 1 through 9. And you just go in there, whatever, and if you look at 1 and then 3, it won't be 13, it'll be 1 and 3. If you look those up, whatever, it'll give you your angel numbers. It'll give you what your design is. Hello. Okay. I really don't like your chat name, though. Is this Unique Customs that switched his name? Because I really don't like your chat name. Well, your angel number would be 4, but you will see stuff in repetitive of 4, or you'll see it like in 4. So like you'll see like 4444 show up, or you'll notice the clock at 4:44. Okay, but the number 4 is actually the angel number. I don't really care for that chat name, though. I'm sorry. It's really, really hard for me to say hi to that. Because I really feel like it's just inviting it in, and I don't like it. Sorry. Anyway. But yeah. Definitely go to the fan page if you want like personal private readings and stuff. I'll be more than willing to do that with you. We can talk on Facebook Messenger or Hangouts, whichever way. 8 Kings family. Antonio, thank you for being here. I am glad that I was able to get some messages from your loved ones for you. Rare Breed, I appreciate it. I will, if I didn't get you tonight during this reading, the next time I go live, if you're in the chat, let me know. And I will do my best to try to get you a reading, okay? I try to do the mediumship readings, but they are draining to me. And so sometimes when it comes to that, I can only do so many before I'm like just toast. But, and like starting to like get cross-eyed, you know what I mean? It's a lot of energy. But I do have like pendulums and stuff too. These are they're great communication efforts and tools where you can use them to be able to hey, where did my okay. Did I grab it already and then drop it or what? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, no, it got stuck in here. Okay. I have pendulums and stuff that these are like yes and no answers. And I have dowsing rods. Pendulums are a dowsing tool. Okay. They are used to dowse. But I have pendulums and stuff too where they will do a yes, no, or maybe. And I usually get very, very good responses with these. I do trust the answers. So sometimes when you have questions about things or whatever, things like that, whatever that you can do like a yes or no answer for, pendulums and dowsing rods are amazing for that. I can only sense and feel and pick up. Rare breed, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm sorry. It's 3:00 in the morning here, though. Okay, I'm sorry, but please get a hold of me on Facebook and let me know, like, if your chat name is different than your first name, please let me know that when you actually friend request me or you do the join. So then that way I know who you are, because if I don't know who you are, I will not accept it. Okay, so I have to know who you are. So if you just say, hey, I was in your chat, I'm Rare Breed 398, my name is Joe, whatever it is, then you just type it in and that's how it'll go. Yeah, I do. I need to meditate, not just sleep. I need to meditate. I do. I need to ground myself and meditate again. Rendu was right. He picked up on it. That's why my color's going and all that stuff. It's like you can see it. I'm drained. But yeah, I was like, don't forget to check out my featured channels list, like Angie the Green Eyed Angel, Marie's Life Vlogs, the G Team Paranormal, Smurfalicious, M420. Definitely check them out. Hey, small YouTuber army, what's up? And I wanted to let you guys know, please, if you can, go and watch my videos and stuff and help me get my hours up. I'm like 201 hours away from being monetized on YouTube. Now, I don't actually like accept payment for readings. I will, and like I don't do like payment or anything like that. Whatever, what I do, like if people want to donate, that's all well and good. That's what PayPal's for, which is great if you guys want to. But I would actually prefer to be able to monetize my channel so I get paid through YouTube instead. Like I don't, like I said, I don't like the idea of profiting off of other people's grief and loved ones like that. But I mean, if YouTube is going to pay me to make videos or go online and do live streams like this and stuff, whatever, then I mean, that's a good way to do it. Okay. Hey, Gambling Joker. What's up? What's up? Oh yeah, that's right. You got 2 channels. I forgot. Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. What's up, Joker? But yeah, it's just, I don't really care to do I would rather monetize the channel and let YouTube pay me and go through that, you know what I mean, than to feel like I'm profiting off of other people's grief. If that makes sense? So I'm like, I'd rather people watch the vids and just support the channel and show love that way. There is a PayPal if you choose to donate, but I was like, but it's not required at all to be a part of this channel or for these readings. I am very thankful and grateful, and I don't take this gift for granted. I don't. I refuse to take it for granted. I want there to be love and light. I want there to be positivity, and I hope that that's what I can spread to other people. If that's what I can impart to them. Sure. Can I give you a suggestion? Sure, Joker. By the way, I need to get him on a panel one night. He needs to come up on my panel. Aw, thank you, James Sharp. I love you. But yeah, I was like, I got a video I put out Devil's Night, Halloween. Yep. Yeah, actually, okay, what I did on my daughter's channel, because when you do it from yours, hey Smurf, I'm getting off here in just a minute. Because if you watch it from your own playlist or whatever on your own channel, it doesn't count as a view. But if I go to my daughter's account and I set up that playlist and let it run, then it'll count as a view. But her on her channel, which is her name is Liliana Rose. I have a video playlist set up that's called Mommy's Videos. Oh yeah. That's what I was saying. Like I made a playlist of like the longest live streams, the videos that I have and all that, and I put it in that and I called it Mommy's Videos, and then I just click on it and let it run. So then that way it helps with the views. I just said hi. Oh yeah, he said something about I told about the numerology stuff about he just said a number, what I can't remember what he just something to do with the numbers and that how it corresponded with like FOX and that it was like it stunned you or whatever, that he knew that numerology, that's what he was saying. Longer playlist of what you think is the best of your content. Oh, so should I do that on my own channel then? You mean like make a playlist on my channel and then tell people to watch it? Because I could do that too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. That would make it easier too. I got you. Maybe I'll do that after I get off here. I'll do that, and then I got to check on somebody who supposedly got blocked that I didn't block. So wonderful, YouTube likes to block people. I only block people when they're doing something in the chat, or like if they're messing with the fam in the chat, they're disrespectful to people, or like racist, the hate messages like harassment, stuff like that, or if it's somebody who is creating negativity, you know what I mean? Like if it's that, I was like, I don't block people just because I decided I didn't like your name, but I'm like, when people come in the chat and they've got those names like Lucifer 666 and stuff, it's like I really don't want to shout that kind of stuff out. I'm like, I don't bring that negativity into my life at all. But yeah. Thank you, James Sharp, for posting those links. But yeah, I was like, I am actually going to be checking out some stuff for merch and working on that. That's going to be part of my like upcoming stuff for the channel, because I was trying to make my viewing hours before I got through the merch, but I think I'm going to do merch and see how it goes. And then I need to check on, I need to write this down so I don't forget. Check on Unique to find out why he's blocked. And then, yeah, if people would like a private reading, the other thing I was going to say too is that when you go to my Facebook page, the only thing you have to do is click join, because it is like a members, you know what I mean? It's a members thing. You don't pay or anything, but you just click join. I'll accept it so I know who you are. And then, you're able to contact me through Messenger and things like that. I currently don't know. No problem. Yeah, I understand, Joker. That's perfect. I'm gonna literally write down that right now so I can put together a playlist for everybody. So that's perfect. I'll do that right after I get off the stream. I'm like almost to those viewing hours, so I really wanted on the wall behind me. Absolutely. Well, my viewing hours are getting there, whatever. I'm not too far from being monetized, but I'm trying to do my best to be able to do that hopefully by the end of December. That's my goal. But um oh, there is a reading that I did for Grandma Wrinkles, and I haven't seen her. If any of you guys have seen her in chats recently or anything, can you please tell her that I need to speak to her? Because I've messaged her and stuff, whatever, and I'm kind of worried about her. I haven't seen her since I did that reading, and it's really like concerning me. And my dad's always with me, dear. Whether you see the picture or whatever, or you'll see the shadow movement and stuff that goes across. He's always there. Especially when I'm communicating and doing this, he's right there protecting me. What was I saying? Rindu, what was I just saying? I know, right? Like as soon as Lila hears M's name, it's like she runs and jumps on the couch, like neener neener. Mm-hmm. What was I just talking about, though? It was important. It was like the views. Yeah, I'm gonna put together a playlist so it makes it easier for you guys to be able to watch the videos and stuff and do that to help. I'm trying to get my viewing hours in before the end of December, but I'm also trying to that's what it is. The reading that I did with Grandma Wrinkles. That's what it is. I haven't seen her since the day I did the reading for her. And I messaged her the other day and she hasn't contacted me back yet. I haven't seen her in chat rooms since the day I did that reading. I haven't talked to her. Well, when I did her reading for her, though, whatever, for some reason, her audio isn't heard. So I don't know why, but you guys can hear me and it's recorded, but you can't hear her responses. And so I had to go in and do captions and for that for some reason. And I wanted to let you guys know that yes, there is going to be a video coming out here soon with that reading on it or whatever. And I am going to work on trying to get like external speakers for my laptop. So it's like it plugs in. So then that way when I do those readings, the sound from the computer from them is able to be amplified out. So the camera picks it up better. So just know that it was a technical error. Okay. Oh yeah, I understand that for sure, Joker. All right. Well, now that I got that out of there and stuff, whatever, just so you guys know, yes, there is a video that I did. The sound is a little, it's like you guys hear me talking to her and asking her these things and like responding. And then like you can see in the video that like she's nodding and stuff, whatever, and like she's there and like she's saying something, but it's not coming out. And because I can't hear what she's saying, I don't remember word for word what she actually said. So putting the captions in is making it really hard. So it's a good thing I took notes on our reading. So then that way, like when I ask her that question or whatever, I can kind of go back and see what I jotted down in my notes and then put it back up there. But I was like, I'm just telling you, I was like, it's a great reading that I did for her, but for some reason the audio didn't work. And so probably tomorrow night if she's feeling better, hon. She's not feeling very well tonight. That's why she's not really here or live right now. But all right, everybody. It's 3 a.m. It's time for me to go to bed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yes, much love and light. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, in order to receive blessings, you must also be a blessing to others. And try to stay positive, okay? Love you, everybody. Peace.